Now, Coach Allen, the athletic director, Rob Allen, read the rules. We've read them too, and it was very nebulous as to what it required. It seemed to be all right if he came back and just sat in the gym and observed the game. Right. That's not the case, and that really is obviously ridiculous. He wasn't assisting in coaching. He wasn't involved in the game in any manner. He was just in the gymnasium. And according to the rules, that is illegal and requires a forfeiture of the game in which he is watching.
And you know, that's the worst part of it is the fact that the JV team didn't get penalized at all. It was the varsity team that got penalized, even though he wasn't coaching with them. He was just sitting behind the bench.
So when you look at the standings, Woodburn is credited with a victory that evening.
Yeah.
The Warriors are credited with a loss. As a result, as they come into the contest tonight, the Warriors stand at 2-10 in the league. And Crescent Valley now is the 4 wins. I don't have the standings in front of me at this point. We just managed to sit down here. Woodburn is 4-8, so they are 4-8. They're 2 games up on Lebanon. However, if you look at the fact that Woodburn was defeated by the Warriors are actually 3-9,
and Woodburn would be 3-9.
And Woodburn is the same record. So as far as we're concerned this evening, regardless of the standing, we consider this a game for, let's see, 6th place. The game for 6th place.
Yeah, the upper part of the bottom half of the
league, really.
You don't want to say it like that, but you know, it's really it would be a 5th place game at the end of the season if everyone finished, because we got the top 4, Silverton West, Corvallis, and Crescent Valley, and then you got the bottom 4 here, Woodburn South, Dallas, and Lebanon. I would say it would be a 5th place game pretty much.
Yeah. So that's what we will say tonight. And I know when you see the papers or you see the standings, that will not be the case because they will count forfeiture.
Right.
But let's agree, it doesn't matter if it's not going to put them in the playoffs or out of the playoffs. So let's agree that they won that first game. And because South Albany has 3 wins on the season, Dallas has 2, the Warriors have 3 with our accounting going into this game tonight. Woodburn has 3. This could very well be a game for 5th place, the top position in the second half of the league. As you say, that's no small improvement for the Warriors. It is an improvement they would like to see at the end of the season.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great improvement. Like I said at the end of our post-game show, the Warriors have 10 wins in the last 2 years. They didn't have 10. They had 12 from 06 to 2011. So, I mean, it's definitely getting better.
We'll take a timeout tonight. We'll come back and tell you more about this evening's game. The junior varsity, by the way, has won in a very fine comeback, tied at 24 at the half. Now, I was working on the equipment, which we have problems. We'll tell you about that in a moment. But what was it, 10 straight points?
It was 12 in a row for Woodburn to start the half.
36-24.
Yeah.
But the Warriors fought back, and at the end, they win that game 54-52.
A couple of 3-pointers at the end by Chad Nissen, one by Zach Short. So it's good to see some players that are on the JV. They get some playing time on the varsity, too.
They hit 2 threes to put them up.
Chad hit 2, and Zach hit 1 during the comeback. So,
no kidding. Yeah, 3 threes. But they win that game 54-52. Hopefully set a good standard for the varsity as both teams are on the floor warming up in front of us tonight. We'll take our first time out. The Bulldogs, the Woodburn Bulldogs. Thank goodness not the West Albany Bulldogs.
Right.
But we'll see. They could be tough doers. We'll tell you in a moment. Bulldogs and Warriors tonight on KGAL.
Making life easier and more productive, that's what Lynn Benton Tractor can do for you. And it all begins by discovering how the full line of Kubota equipment can help.
Lynn Benton Tractor, we're still doing business the American way.
Highway 99E Tangent.
Taking a detour down a gravel road isn't fun for you or your tires. Luckily at Les Schwab, along with great prices, all of our car or pickup tires come with the kind of protection most other places don't give you, like free flat repairs and more. Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Albany Burgerville is now featuring the Ham Havarti Sandwich, all natural Diamond Ranch ham layered with melted Havarti cheese on a toasted hoagie roll and the chocolate hazelnut milkshake. Pick up an Albany Burgerville rewards card now. Cash for every dollar spent. Albany Burgerville, fresh, local, sustainable.
Willamette Community Bank is proud to support local high school sports, music, and scholastic programs. Hi, this is Kevin Thomas, Vice President with Willamette Community Bank. Be part of the team and get behind our schools and our future leaders, serving you with branches in Albany and Lebanon.
Willamette Community Bank, service like no other, we promise. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your Mid-Valley home of the Lebanon Warriors. News Talk 1580, KGAL, Lebanon, Albany, Corvallis.
Welcome back to Woodburn High School. Tonight I'm Brady Ray along with Scott Lantern. Here for the penultimate game of this basketball season. Friday night will be the finale. That's against Silverton. Uh-oh. So if the Warriors are going to get another win on the season, this very likely has to be it. It is, again, does not denigrate them in any way to say that it's unlikely that they would pick up a win against a team no one has defeated this year.
Right. I mean, it's not saying that the Warriors couldn't do it. It's just that nobody's beaten Silverton all year, so why would you expect that to change?
No one in the league, that would include West Albany, Crescent Valley, the closest teams to them, lost both of the games against them, so it would not be a surprise to see the Warriors close out the season with a loss against a very good team on Friday night. So this is the game that they need this evening against Woodburn.
Yes.
We may have a little bit of a problem. The power cord to this very small unit that we use that attaches to a cell phone, the power cord apparently is faulty, and therefore we could not get any kind of a signal connection to the radio station. So we're operating the unit on batteries now. I have no idea how good the batteries are. Check the lineup? Sure. I have no idea how long these batteries might last tonight, and if they go, the box, our suitcase only has one 9-volt battery. It takes two. Whether supplying just one powerful battery would work with one shower battery, I don't know.
We can give it a little bit of a jolt, I hope, right?
But we're only hoping that this game will be fast and not many timeouts, etc., so that we can make it as short as possible to not run down the batteries. We will see. There is a possibility tonight if we disappear, that's the reason. The batteries are dead, and so are we.
Yeah, well, in one sense we will be, but
the good news for the Warriors tonight is the fact that Isaac Johnson will be able to play. When we left you last Friday, he had been ejected from the game against South, and if that, along with the 4 fouls on Kendall Lepper, he was able to come back in the game, but 4 fouls and he had to sit down. He was leading the way for the Warriors, and Isaac Johnson with his 18 points would certainly have his career so far, career night. Isaac had to leave the game because of a flagrant foul in the third quarter on Riley Havlin of South Albany. It was more than an intentional foul, which we thought at the time that it was an intentional foul. Neither one of us understood that it was a flagrant foul.
Well, that's what they called. They called it an intentional foul. So I don't, we never saw the indication that they said it was a flagrant. On the PA, they said intentional. So I don't know. It was weird.
So we considered that when Isaac went to the sidelines with the foul, and Coach Johnson became a little bit upset as we talked about the throwing of the coach. The suit coat came flying off and flying back to the bench, and he was talking rather animatedly to the official. Since South wound up with 2 free throws, the best that we could do from our situation, and understand we're not at the scorer's table, we're up in the balcony a long way from the scorer's table, is we assumed that the 2 technicals then would be one on the coach and one on Isaac, but then Isaac had to leave the court. So we then assumed that Coach Johnson was not given a foul and that there were 2 fouls on Isaac, that probably he said something to disagree, shall we say, to argue with the official about the call, the initial call on the intentional foul, and picked up a second technical. That would result in us leaving the court. We didn't understand that it was a flagrant foul. That in itself is enough reason to leave the court. The second technical was on Coach Johnson, as we thought probably was going to be the case. So that resulted in the 2 technicals. South got 4 free throws. They made 3 of them. It assisted them in their comeback that night. And Isaac had to leave the court. The fear at that time, when we found out later that it was a flagrant foul, is that he would not play tonight. Those of you that are U of O fans know that their center, Tony Wood, was ejected from the game on Saturday against Washington State, that comeback, the victory up in Pullman, and he had to leave the court because it was a flagrant foul. The question then was whether the Pac-12 was going to make him sit out the next game. The answer came down yesterday that no, he will be able to play on Thursday night. Tony Woods will start for the Ducks. Incidentally, we'll have that game at 6, 5:30 pregame on KGAL. And the good news from the OSAA is that Isaac Johnson can play tonight.
Yeah, and that's going to be big for the Warriors. You know, he had 18 points before he got ejected from that game. Who knows what he would have finished with? If the Warriors are going to pull out a win here tonight, they're going to need him to be successful. Just like it was against that first 3 quarters against South.
Both teams continue to warm up tonight here at Woodburn High School. As usual, a rather sparse crowd. That's always disappointing. Yeah, it's no longer surprising. The crowd is rather thin compared to the other night in which we filled the gymnasium. Of course, that's South and Lebanon, teams that really have geographical rivalries built in. But we always have a rather sparse attendance for these games. That seems to be the case tonight. We'll take our time out here. We'll be back from Woodburn High School tonight as the Warriors and the Bulldogs meet for the second time this season on KGAL.
If you'd like to do it yourself or need helpful advice doing it, your neighborhood Ace Hardware and Contractor Center can help. Economy Supply Building Center has been that helpful place for over 58 years. Economy Supply Building Center, where Highway 34 becomes Tangent Street in Lebanon.
Mama's Fine Italian and Wine Shop, offering lunch and dinner, takeout, and catering too. Here's Bob.
Come down and visit us and try some of our hand-tossed pizzas, my friends. That's right, hand-tossed.
Mama's Fine Italian and Wine Shop, in the heart of Lebanon on Oak, between Main and 2nd.
Need some electrical work in your home or business, but it just seems like too small of a job to call the pros? No matter what the job, call City and Suburban Electric. Proud to be a contributing member of our community. City and Suburban Electric. Call 451-5609.
Lassen RV at Albany has the new RV models on the lot now, ready for you to buy. Lassen RV Service Department has a new truckload of parts and accessories on sale just in time for fall fix-up. From changing a light bulb to rebuilding your entire RV, no job is too big or too small for Lassen RV in Albany, where friends send their friends.
KGAL.
This is a very interesting moment here. Welcome back to Woodburn High School tonight. It's an intriguing spot from which we get to watch the game. We sit at the scorer's table here, which is actually a little tough because it has a rather high cushioned area at the right at the end of the counters that kind of blocks your view with the low seats, right? Just right at the sideline here. But other than that, it's fabulous because we're right here at the scorer's table. You can see the officials come over, signal the fouls, etc. One of the officials tonight just came over and picked up my pen and wrote on the pad next to me.
I think he was sizing you up, Fred. That must have been it. And this was his guess.
He wrote 6'4", 240.
Yeah.
And any of you that are regular listeners to the morning update know that I am strapping Hulk to the broadcaster at 6'4", 240. Obviously a listener. Obviously. And as he wrote 6'4", 240, he was looking at me and seemed rather surprised that I could be 6'4", 240. His eyes seem to indicate that I might be something a little smaller.
He is.
But that's because he doesn't understand that broadcasting makes you look smaller, radio makes you look smaller, TV makes you look bigger.
Yeah.
Jim Maddox will be one of the starters tonight. In fact, many of the Warriors are already out there. Jake McConnell, Isaac Johnson, C.J. Hargis, Jim Maddox, and Kendall Leppert will start tonight for the Warriors. The Warriors will be in their road blue tonight with the red stripes, white numerals, and Woodburn in their home white with the blue numerals at the other end of the scorer's table from us. Occasionally tonight we'll complain about people standing.
That's right. It's something we never do
because we're at floor level. Dmitry Chermanov, 6'2" senior, will start. An interesting, again, mixture of Soviet, Hispanic, and American-born athletes here. Ray Ruiz, who is probably their top scorer for the season. He was the last time the two teams met. He scored 14 points. He's just a sophomore at 5'9".
Remember, it's Ray Reese.
Oh, did he say Reese?
He did.
Oh, did he? I thought he said Reese.
He said Reese.
Julian Belize, 6' senior. And Aaron Garcia, a 5'9" senior. And finally, Zach Husko. It's interesting to see him and Kendall Leppert match up. Zach Husko is even wider and bigger than Kendall Leppert. He's 6'2" and a senior, but very wide body. Very big.
And he posed problems for the Warriors in that first matchup with that size.
All right, we'll get our national anthem tonight. I think we need a final timeout. We shall take it. We'll be back for tip-off this evening. Bulldogs and Warriors tonight on KGAL.
The short drive to Corvallis will save you time and money. This is Steve Buckner from Wilson Motors, inviting you to experience the notable difference at Wilson Motors, 5th and Buchanan in Corvallis. Check us out at saveatwilson.com.
Good, tasty food. That's why Bing's Kitchen has been a lunch and dinner favorite for over 40 years. Choose Chinese or American meals that can satisfy the entire family or a gathering of up to 40 people on the South Santiam Highway in Lebanon. Choose Bing's Kitchen, where the food simply tastes best.
Edward Jones specializes in helping individual investors achieve their personal investment goals. Hello, this is Doug Phillips, your Lebanon Edward Jones financial advisor. Please call me to set up an appointment so I can assist you in selecting investments and services that help meet your goals. Call me at 541-451-4000. Member SIPC.
Need tires? Hi, this is Don from Conegat Tire Factory. From lawnmowers to tractors, cars, and trucks, we have what you need. And Conegat Tire's ASE certified mechanics can help you with your brakes, shocks, struts, alignment, oil changes, and stuff you won't believe. Even propane for your barbecue and RV. Conegat Tire Factory, still at the Y in Lebanon.
1580 KGAL.
Recorded version of the national anthem. We're about ready to begin tonight. The Warrior bench, incidentally, is just to the left of us. Yes, there should be a throwing of the suit coat tonight. We might get hit.
But see, I just noticed he's wearing a polo shirt, so he's not wearing a suit coat, so we're safe.
Good observation.
We are safe tonight.
We know there'll be no problem this evening.
That's right.
Warriors in their blue uniforms and Woodburn in the white home uniform. We are on the opposite side tonight from the crowd, sitting at the scorer's table.
It is always nice, though, coming here. We get cushy seats. You know, it's like the highlight here.
And in Silverton on Friday night, we get to sit just a couple of rows up and bleachers right near the scorer's table. The Warriors win this half tonight. Jake McConnell will take the ball in cross court to Isaac Johnson. Good to see Isaac is playing tonight. We have worried after that flagrant foul. He might not be here this evening. Ball is stolen by Woodburn on the first possession by the Warriors. Julian Belize will miss the first shot of the game, and the Warriors get the rebound. TJ Hargis has it. First Warrior turnover, but it does not hurt them. Second Warrior turnover is again they throw it to Aaron Garcia. Same one who intercepted the last pass. Aaron Garcia in the front court for Woodburn, guarded by Isaac Johnson. Eric on the right side for Julian Belize. Belize right in front of the Warrior bench, back outside to Aaron. They will simply play catch. Belize again with the ball. Back to Aaron Garcia playing right at the center court. There's a big bulldog right in the middle of the court, extending to both sides of the court. Bounce pass for Garcia. Very patient offense here. Perimeter offense. Ray Ruiz for three. No good. The rebound will come to Zach Husko. He turns hook shot. No good. He tips it into the hands of Tim Maddox, for the Warriors will come up court.
I remember in the first meeting, the Warriors were hitting the ball down low and getting with success. And Woodburn's success came from the outside. They hit 6 3-pointers that first game.
Julian Belize reaches in, strips the ball, but as he tries to save it, it gets into the hands of Hargis, who goes down court to Kendall Leopard. They will say it's a block by Zach Husko as Leopard hits the floor.
That's the matchup you wanted.
Ball stolen away by Tim Maddox on a pass from Aaron Garcia. Turnover so far and no score with 6:27 remaining. Isaac Johnson will take a shot for the Warriors, no good, and Zach Husko gets it in front of Kendall Leopard. That's an interesting battle play. Those two guys about the same size. Husko actually a little bit larger.
Yeah.
Zach from the outside starts to drive, puts up a shot, got it to go. Whoa! Throw from the free throw line, put up a floater, 2-0. First basket of the game goes to Zach Husko. Warriors try to go down low to Leopard, and Husko reaches in against him. And Zach Husko is going to pick up what will be the initial foul of the game. No, it's actually...
Yeah, that's Zach.
Just looking up to see the fouls. It is the first foul of the game. Zach Husko with the foul, and the Warriors will inbound. Kendall Leopard. Leopard goes outside to Jake McConnell, playing on the left side. Down low to Tim Maddox against Husko. Puts up a tough shot. It won't go. It's off the back iron. Leopard reaches for the rebound, and I think pushing him down low. No, Kendall Leopard pushed off. As he pushes off against Dmitry Chermanov. So maybe Chermanov, since I saw Leopard going backwards, maybe Chermanov had committed the foul, but yeah, Kendall pushed off. He will pick up the first foul for the Warriors. As Woodburn will bring it into front court. Garcia all the way to the basket. Nice drive by him. Hook shot up and in. Off the glass. 4-0. Jake McConnell. Jake looking for help. Starts a little dribble along the sideline. right in front of the Woodburn bench. Gets it to Leopard. Leopard's playing down low on the right wing. Outside, out high to Hargett. Hits the floor, manages to keep control, passes to Leopard for a three-pointer. Maddox with the rebound, puts it up and in. Tim had the position that time to get the rebound. Yes, he did. And put it back. 4-2 Woodburn just underway. 5:15 remaining first quarter. Here's Ray Ruiz, who was the high scorer the first time the two teams met. Back to Ruiz. He starts a nice drive to the basket. Puts, no good. Thought he was going to have an easy layup, but got too much spin. Came back out, and the Warriors rebound. Here's Kendall Leopard in the front court. Kendall pulls up. Isaac Johnson on the left side looks for a little bit of a screen. Gets it from Tim Maddox. And a bounce pass to Hargett. Hargett gets the screen from Isaac. He starts to drive along the left side. Tries to go underneath. That is just going into the hands of Aaron Garcia. Here he comes again. Garcia's been pesky so far. Here's Jusko from the free throw line. Jumper won't go. Rebound. Maddox has it for a moment. Loses it out of bounds. Saves it. He saves it inbounds. Leopard quickly up court. Left side for McConnell for three. Come on. Yes. And the Warriors have the lead 5-4. Warrior lead of the night.
Just starting out pretty similar to the first meeting between these two.
William believes. Down low to Chermanoff. Shot up in the air. Good hit. Chermanoff had the position underneath. Got a little bit taller than C.J. Hargett and took that pass in an easy layup. Here's Johnson running to the basket, and Isaac gets his first two. That's good to see.
And it's also good that he put a move. We talked to Kevin before the game. He said Isaac banged his knee at practice yesterday. It might be a little sore. Good to see him look pretty level on that.
With that layup, Warriors take the lead 7-6. Here's Ray Ruiz driving in. No foul called. A little bit of body contact underneath. The shot is no good. Down for McConnell. Another three from McConnell. Goal. Let's see if Chermanoff this time will be over the back of Kendall Leopard, and this time the foul will go to Dimitri Chermanoff. That one was clear. That's the second foul of the game for Woodburn.
Hey, Chad, don't make you switch.
Tim Maddox will come out. Chad Nissen will check in.
That's Ian Smith wearing 15 tonight. I don't know why, but he is wearing 15 tonight.
T.J. Hargett taking the foul. Ian Smith will come in the game tonight. Warriors inbound. Throw it out long. Jake McConnell. Chad Nissen. 7-6 Warriors. Kevin Johnson yells out to him. Isaac Johnson starts to drive, cut off, delivers on the right side to Jake McConnell. McConnell to Leopard. Leopard at the free throw. Starts to drive, goes to the glass. No to go, but he is fouled. In fact, Jusko should pick up the foul this time.
Boy, if it is, that's big, because that's two on him.
That would be good for the Warriors.
Hold on, number 33, Zach.
Yeah, it will be on Zach. That's two on him. He is sizable. How tall is he? He's only 6'2",
but he's wide. He has a wide body.
Is Kendall also at 6'2"? Kendall hit the shot. 8-6 Warriors. Francisco Godinho will check in, and Zach Jusko will sit for a bit, and that might help the Warriors into the board.
Woodburn is wearing one away. And for him, the first game, he had a rough game, and he didn't start tonight.
He's here. Is he here?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm wondering.
Second free throw was good. Warriors lead 9-6. 2 free throws. Boy, that's nice to see at the start of the game. Kendall Leopard hits both.
Very nice.
Here's Woodburn with the ball. Cross court to Junior the lead. He was open, tried the three, but quick defense by Johnson kept him from shooting. These are quick changes here. Francisco Godinho down to the left wing underneath the Chermanoff. He gets his own rebound after this, puts it back up, and hits it. He's fouled. And let's see who gets the foul, whether it's Chad Nissen or Kendall Leopard. That's going to be on Kendall. So Kendall Leopard will pick up the foul.
That's his second.
And he picked up a second foul. So that battle is even. And the two sizable men under the basket, both Zach Jusko and Kendall Leopard, with 2 quick fouls going to the line will be Dimitri Chermanoff. A reminder from Lynn Benton Community College, get started, get finished. Save a bundle in. Elton CC, save on tuition, travel, boarding, there for virtually any career choice you might have at Lynn Benton Community College in Lebanon, main campus in Albany, also in Sweet Home and Corvallis. Get started, get finished at LBCC. Shot is good by Chermanoff, so they tie it on a 3-point play from Chermanoff, 9-9. And they're going to call a travel on Tyler Romeo in the ball game. Checked in Jake McConnell, Tyler Romeo, Ian Smith, C.J. Hargis back in the game, and Chad Niston, the Warrior 5, tied at 9. Turnover gets the ball back to Woodburn. 2:40 remaining first quarter. Andre Roca, far side from the scale. Akiwa. Shot by Akiwa is no good. Battle for the rebound. Jake McConnell chips it. And coming up with it was Dimitri Chermanov. They feed it to Roca down the middle. And down the lane, he hits the shot and he is fouled. Nice shot by Roca, who is not that tall at 5'9". He managed to get that ball up in the air off the glass and bank it in. And the foul will go to Chad Nisson, his first, and we are even at 3 fouls to Pete, even at 9. Well, no, it's 11-9. And the shot is no good. That basket by Roca makes it 11-9. Here's Tyler Romeo to the basket, and he knocks down. Let's see who he knocked down. He knocked down Akiwa. Interesting that, well, it is an Hispanic name, Equuihua, pronounced Akiwa, and I guess the first name is Miseo. Let me see here. Yeah, or no, Misaw is what I had. Misaw is that either Misaw? Yeah, Misaw Akiwa. Here's the charge. Another turnover for the Warriors. Woodburn versus the ball right in front of us. Roca. For Gadinho. Back into the hands of Gadinho. Gadinho, they've got a smaller lineup here now, particularly without Houston. Gadinho. Cut off. Goes across court to Belize. Belize. Outside for Gadinho. Nice move by Hargis. Gets it open. Good job to get C.J. Hargis into the air and then go along the baseline to get it. And a pass intended from Chad Nisson and C.J. Hargis. And Gadinho smacks it hard, and he may have to come out. He's absolutely amazing up close to see him still grin. Wouldn't you say it was more of a grin than a grin? Yeah. Not really, yeah. It was more of a grin, I would agree. And he seems to be all right quickly as he will inbound the ball. They're even now in 4 fouls apiece. Here's Jake McConnell. Dangerous pass knocked away by Belize into the hands of Francisco Gadinho. He will hand it to Akiwa. Akiwa, wild toss pass underneath, stolen by Ian Smith. Gives it to Hargis. Hargis, dangerous pass down towards McConnell. He's got it up in there. Oh, Ian Smith got over the rim. It was fortunate that was not one of the shots going down. Before he got up there, didn't he? He did. Oh, he can dunk. Never dunked in practice that one time. Great pass by Hargis, and there's a travel by Julian Belize at the other end. So it's a score of 13-11 Woodburn. Turnover will give the ball back to the Warriors. Great pass by T.J. Hargis. I said a dangerous pass. It was. McConnell had no more than a step on the defender who was behind him, but it was a perfect pass from the quarterback. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. He was a quarterback. He's got good court vision. You know, quarterback has the same field vision as football. So he had a drive. He didn't have to slow down. And he had the open room to the basket. 13-11. Warriors with the ball again. 1:05 to go. And Francisco Gadinho is going to pick up another ball. He ducked protest. Yeah, maybe you should tell your ref buddy that we're running a battering tower here. They're calling a lot of fouls so far. 9 in the first quarter. Well, if I said I wanted to go quickly at 6-4 quarters, he's not going to mess with me. That's right. He knows my side. That's right. Someone to be dealt with, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. 13-11 Warriors, though, with that foul, get the ball back. Here's Isaac Johnson on a drive. He goes high off the glass, no good. And the rebound is going to come to Akiwa. He will run. Dishes it outside for Roca for 3. No, the rebound going to Ian Smith, who out-jumped Julian Belize. Had the position and got the rebound, and Julian Belize trying to steal the ball before Ian Smith gets to the front court, commits the foul. And that will be the 6th foul. Well, the Warriors make it into the 1-1 in the first quarter. Well, I'll say one thing. Isn't it nice to be able to see down close? You can see a lot of the fouls and who's committing the foul. There's little question about it. You know who's going to be on. Whether it is a foul, most of the time, yes. Here's Chad Nisson with the ball. Warriors go down by 2. Here's Ian Smith. Drives to the basket, puts up a jump shot. No good. Isaac Johnson, though, got the rebound. Tyler Romeo underneath, backs up a little bit, puts it up, no good. Missed a couple of chances underneath. Woodburn with the rebound. Here comes Andre Rosa. Andre, cross court for Julian Belize. Back to Andre. Andre holds it. Now goes to the bounce pass and not be chased by Isaac Johnson, who stay a few feet back. I think they're going to take the final shot of the quarter. 12 seconds remaining. Now Isaac and this is double team, and Isaac reaches in and commits the foul. That will be his first, and that will be the fifth foul. And right in front of us, right in front of the scorer's table, in the middle of the scorer's table, just to my right, Julian Belize will inbound. He will pass it to Andre Rocha. Back court, 8 seconds left. Rocha in the front court. Double team, gets to Belize. Belize kicks it across for Akiwa. Open for three, no. Rebound comes to the Warriors. Will they get a shot off? Oh, no basket. I said the Warriors had the rebound. Ian Smith had it, but then Dmitry Chermanov stole it from him and turned and put the ball in. But after the buzzer had sounded, so the basket does not count. A break for the Warriors. But Woodburn will escape with a 2-point lead after one quarter. 13-11 Bulldogs. We'll be back. Bulldogs and Warriors tonight from Woodburn on KGAL.
You'll always get your money's worth where the food is fresh and original at Ixtapa Family Mexican Restaurant in Lebanon. Roberto and his staff will provide a fun and affordable dining experience. So visit Ixtapa on the corner of Highway 20 and Wheeler Street, where parking is convenient and the atmosphere is sweet.
The Walmart Superstore is exactly that. One superstore with virtually everything you might have on your shopping list. Everything you need, a great selection, and of course, lower prices always. The Walmart Superstore in Lebanon.
We're Linco Federal Credit Union. Keep your money in Linn County with Linco Federal Credit Union. Enjoy a visit with one of our friendly staff at a neighborhood branch near you today. Linco Federal Credit Union in Albany, Lebanon, and Sweet Home. In Linn, you're in.
Family owned and operated since 1979, Crabtree Auto stresses the small stuff when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. An oil change every 3,000 miles is a small thing now, but adds up to big rewards down the road. Crabtree Auto on Hill Street, just south of 9th in Albany.
1580 KGAL.
Back for the second quarter tonight. Thanks for joining us this evening on KGAL here at Woodburn High School. Second meeting of the year. Warriors won the first one 53-52, although you'll see the fact that they had the forfeit for a reason we explained earlier. But everybody knows that Lebanon won the game. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. First shot of the second quarter. It was a three-point attempt by Ray Ruiz. Rebound comes to Chermanov. Chermanov puts it up. And both teams, Chermanov pointing to the Warriors, Ian Smith pointing to Woodburn, but neither one picks up a foul. It's last touched by Ian Smith. And Julian Belize will inbound the ball with a 2-point lead. It's off the hands of Chermanov. Picked up by McConnell. McConnell will race to the basket. And he loses the ball. Loses it to Ray Ruiz. Ruiz down court to Akiwa. Akiwa underneath the Chermanov. No good. Chermanov fights for the rebound, but Maddox took it away from her. Great forward by Maddox there. Ripping it out of the arm. Took it right out of his hand. Here's Jake McDonald. Will start a drive. Bounce pass underneath for Maddox. He's hoping he can't get the layup in his foul. I think he got held out. He's too far into the hoop to get a clean shot. And you can hear Kevin right there. Come on, baby! Couldn't quite get back enough to get it over the rim. Yeah, he was too far under, but he did get fouled, so he'll get 2 shots. And that foul is on Dmitry Chermanov, and that's his second. So Woodburn has 3 people with 2 fouls already in the ball game. This will be 2 shots, but keep in mind it was the 7th foul on Woodburn, so the Warriors early on will be in a 1-1. The Warriors have committed 5 fouls themselves, maybe a lot of free throws in this first half. 13-12 is Tim Maddox hits. Warriors back within 1. Tim will set for a second shot. Puts it up, looks good. No, he did not get it. Hit the rim. Woodburn will bring the ball up court. Akiwa, bounce pass for Garcia. In the corner for Ray Ruiz. Ruiz has been somewhat quiet so far. He goes underneath, wide open to Akiwa. A breakdown somehow in the defense. Nobody had him. There was nobody near him. He hits the layup. 15-12. McConnell puts up a shot. And they will call him for a charge. So Jake McConnell on the charge. And Woodburn will take over. First foul on Jake and 6th foul on the Warriors. So soon Woodburn will be in the 1-1. A lot of free throws in the end of this half, I feel. Here's Andre Rocha right in front of us. Garcia, Aaron Garcia, right at the Bulldog. That would be right at midcourt. Bounce pass underneath. Aaron Garcia gets it back, tries a 2-point shot, goes no good. It comes off Andre McConnell. McConnell trying to outrace the defense, reaching in and committing the foul is Aaron Garcia. So that would be a 1-1 coming up. for Jake McConnell. That will be the 8th team foul. 15-12 is the score with Woodburn on top. And Kendall Leopard, who picked up 2 fouls in that first quarter, will be checking in. He will come in for Ian Smith. Ian will rest. Kendall Leopard, C.J. Hargis, Jake McConnell, Isaac Johnson, and Tim Maddox in for the Warriors. McConnell will look at the first of 2 shots. And it is good. Did they put up?
Yeah, it's 15-13.
Is it 13?
Yeah.
Boy, that was fast. That was fast. Wasn't it? By the time I turned the clock, it was at 13. Oh, the second one would not go down. Came back out. So it remains 15-13. Woodburn with the ball, driving to the other end. The shot up no good. The tip up. No good by Akiva. The rebound finally comes to Isaac Johnson. Johnson has it tipped away from behind. Knocked away by Julian Belize. Into the hands of Rocha. Rocha down court for Ruiz. Ruiz shot no good. The ball is tipped out of bounds. No, CJ saves it before it goes out of bounds.
A lot of action there.
Right in front of the Warrior bench.
Good find.
From Isaac Johnson in backcourt all the way down on a basketball pass to Tim Maddox. He's got a handed pass and Maddox hit the layup. Beautiful pass.
Beautiful finish there by Tim Maddox down low also.
Tied at 15. There'll be a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break here. Second quarter, 5:56. Interesting game. 15-15. Bulldogs and Warriors at KGAL.
Has your stove lost its heat? Is your fridge or freezer no longer cold? Does your washer leave soap in your clothes? Or has your dryer stopped tumbling? Then who are you going to call? Like New Appliance at 259-1131, of course. Like New Appliance, where every appliance shines like new.
Lynn Lanes in Lebanon, home of the best burger in town.
Good family fun. Bowling.
Open every day and until 1 a.m. on Friday and Saturday nights. Ballistic bowling starts at 10 on Saturday nights.
Stop by Lynn Lanes in Lebanon.
KGAL.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Basketball from Woodburn High School. Interesting game. Hope it will stay that way throughout. 15-15. The teams are tied. 5:56 remaining in the second quarter. Woodburn with position. Aaron Garcia takes the inbounds pass. No Warrior pressure in the back court. Garcia in the front court. Starts to drive. Dishes it on the wing, left wing for Ray Ruiz. Started by Isaac Johnson. Ruiz to the dribble. Bounce pass back outside to Garcia. Garcia calls out a play. Andre Rocha on the right side. He starts to drive against Maddox. Back to Ruiz, out of the high post. Back to Julian Belize. Orlando Hernandez also in the game for the first time for the Bulldogs. Here's Rocha on the drive. Rocha will put up a jumper, no good. And the rebound came too hard off the glass. Came to Isaac Johnson. Johnson this time watches from behind him. Make sure nobody steals it. Gets it on the wing to McConnell. Drives down low, puts it in front hand. Nice elevation.
I'm liking what Jacob McConnell is doing. He's really attacking the rim so far.
He stayed up in the air there.
He did. I don't know how.
About 5 seconds before he put that shot up. Nice athletic move by Jake McConnell. 17-15. Warriors have the lead. Here's Woodburn. Passing it around. Down low, they cut off Garcia and let's see timeout. Now, impression that by the Warriors, by the officials who know the size, and saw the right hand come up with their 20 to the bench.
Yeah.
And a pass by Isaac Johnson tried to get it in front for Kendall. Away by Julian Belize. Still Warrior ball, and they will have it in inbound. They call out the they want to let he will come and shake the pass from C.J. Hargis. Left it outside for Isaac. Isaac playing right in the middle of the court out high. McConnell on the left wing. Back to Hargis. Back to McConnell again. He'll try the three. He's open. He's got it. 20-15. Warriors biggest lead. Well, hang on a minute. Whistle. Let's see. Will the basket be negated, or will the basket count as a foul after the basket? Officials,
I think that's what they're talking about.
They are now discussing. Remember, I'm 6'4", 240. Don't check me off. A push. Uh-oh. That's on the Warriors. Is it after? It looks like he indicated that the basket is good. Okay. 20-15. He gave it a little downward movement. They put it on the board.
Yeah.
Basket is good, but the foul was after the shot. So the basket is good, and the foul is on Isaac. It's on Isaac Johnson, his second. Okay, so it was good. And it is a 1-and-1 situation because that becomes a defensive foul. And Ray Ruiz will hit the first of 2 shots. That would make Salvatore will check in on replacement.
Makes sense that it would be after the play then because they're shooting. So
Two 3-pointers for Jake McConnell tonight. It was open a couple of times, right? That's the second.
Yes, that is.
Shot up, no good. Second free throw, no good by Ray Ruiz. 2016, Warriors by 4. C.J. Hargis into front court. Josh Alley in the game. Tried to go underneath the leopard. Was stolen right into the hands of Julian Belize. And he leads to Garcia. Back to Belize for 3. No, off the mark. Rebound, Josh Alley. Or C.J. Hargis. To McConnell. McConnell outside for C.J. C.J. right wing for Jake McConnell. Cross court for Alley. Alley puts a little move on Ruiz. Puts a shot up and in. Wow. That was a move, wasn't it? Yeah. Alley didn't have a lot of opening against Ruiz and really put that one sky high and one-handed and got it to go. 22-16 Warriors. Woodburn with the ball. Kiwa moves inside Maddox. Jumper short. And C.J. Hargis will grab the rebound. Warriors play up court. They're really crashing the boards. I'm liking it. Jake McConnell has a pass knocked away by Garcia. McConnell fights and gets it back. He tries to go to Johnson. Pass is too long into the hands of Ruiz. Ruiz against Hargis. Down court. Puts a shot up and he gets the goal and no foul on either one.
That was nice, though. That was like up and under move.
A good no call.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of a contact there, but that would have been on CJ who was moving. 22-18. Warriors almost throw it away, but instead, last touch by Woodburn and C.J. Hargis just inside midcourt on the offensive side.
The thing that's been killing the Warriors so far has been turnovers. Otherwise, they could have an even bigger lead.
22-18. 3:18 remaining second quarter. Woodburn High School. Shot for 3 is up and in by Josh Alley. I guess he came to play today, huh? 5-point effort for Josh. He had a little opening and he hit the 3. The Warriors steal it, but pass right in the hands of Smith. He will run. Down court he comes and he knocks down one of the players underneath. No call on the charge. Dished it in the corner for Alley. Alley is knocked to the floor. That's a no call. And the foul will go against Woodburn. Let's see who that was on the far side of the floor. It looks like 21 Orlando Hernandez. You're correct. His first. Isn't that great? Kind of noisy. 25-18, the Warriors after the breeze. Effort by Alley on the last possession. Now he had a 1-and-1 hit that makes it 26-18. 6 points for Josh Alley after checking in. Wow, what a substitution there.
Spark plug off the bench, I guess. It was about when Isaac picked up that second foul, right? Yeah, he's coming and provided a spark. I like it.
He will try to give the Warriors a bigger lead, and he does at 27-18. Warriors by 9. Into the front court, Ray Ruiz almost knocked away by Alley. Ruiz turns, drives to the basket. Ian Smith.
I guess you could call a foul there.
Yeah, Ian fouled him from behind. Yes, they will call the foul. They come over and give Ian the foul. And so going to the line on a 1-and-1 will be Ray Ruiz. Ray, again, was the high scorer the first time they met it.
Yeah, I remember last year he lit up Lebanon here in this gym. I don't remember how many he had. I think he had at least 20 last year.
I was going to say Woodburn had a great victory over Crescent Valley this past weekend. Was it 53? Something 39.
I want to say it was 53-39, but I don't have the official score. I think it was around that point total.
A shocking victory. Shot is good by Ray Ruiz. He is a good shooter. 27-19. Ruiz with the second shot here on him. And he will hit 27-20. Warriors with the lead and 2:50 to go. Warriors with ball. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Hernandez on McConnell. Bounce pass to Alley. Alley will drive to the basket. Puts the shot up. They'll call the charge this time. As he knocks down Michelle and Kiwa. So Woodburn will take the ball. Boy, Josh is here to score, though.
He is. He's being very aggressive, which is good to see. And why not? He's got 7 points in the ball game. He's getting some good looks.
Drove along the baseline nicely, but committed the charge. Bounce pass. Who's 24? I don't have a 24. No, I don't have a 24 either. He gets the basket, 27-22. Nice ball movement by Woodburn to get that basket. Here's McConnell outside. Olsen Shanks in the game for Alley. He'll try for three. No. Hit it off the iron. No good. And on the rebound, let's see.
With this 24 is I think he just picked up a foul.
A foul that's going to come to Woodburn. 24. Let's see. Off of the Quintero. I don't see that name. I don't see the name on it either. We have freshman on the JV shot is no good. It will be a second. I don't see anything similar to the name he just called. So we just have number 24 for a time. Ian Smith, by the way, shooting. And he misses both shots, 27-22. So the Warriors miss a big chance there to get a couple of points. They were up by 9. Woodburn drawing closer here. The shot is no good. Aaron Garcia shot rebounded by McConnell. McConnell down 40. Alley. On a jump shot by Alley. A one-handed hook shot by Alley. About 8 feet from the basket. What a beautiful shot.
I believe you. I couldn't see. I had some players in my way, but
is that 8?
8? Let me see here. 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
Shot by Woodburn is good for 2. And then Orlando Hernandez 6 for 2, 29-24. Here's Colson Shanks open for 3. He'll take it off the iron. Josh.
Alley's having a career night here so far.
11 points for Josh Alley. 31-24. He was right there on the other side of the basket to get the rebound, put it up and in. Floater by number 24 is no good, and then he gets his own rebound and puts it back.
I believe it is Joel, this guy right there.
Quintero, that sounds about right. I thought it was a P.
Yeah, well, so did I, but I think that's what it was.
Colson Shanks commits his initial foul. We're even at 10 fouls apiece, so both teams in the double bonus for the last minute 20. And Aaron Garcia sets for the shot. He does not hit. Little Caesars Pizza invites you to come out and grab a hot, ready $5 pizza tonight near the River Center. The new and only Little Caesars in Lebanon. And a reminder from Mega Foods for over 50 years, offering the best quality and taste. More than just a supermarket, a very good neighbor. Mega Foods in Lebanon, also in Albany, if you're listening tonight. Aaron Garcia hits the second shot. 31-25. Aaron Garcia will check out. Julian Belize will come in. Andre Rocha will check in for Hernandez. Orlando Hernandez. Warriors inbound. Tyler Romeo in the ballgame. Double teamed, in some trouble, loses the handle. Now tries to pass it down low and right into the hands of Pete Carroll. Andre Rocha thought about the three, didn't take it. Hernandez fishes to Quintero. Far side for Ray Ruiz, guarded by Josh Ellis. Doing a good job of staying right with Ray. Rocha for Hernandez. Back to Rocha. 56 seconds remaining. Quintero outside to Rocha. Back to Quintero. Drives to the basket. It's not just a shot to go. Missed the layup. Tim Maddox tries it down court pass for Tyler Romeo, and he throws it away. A little bit careless on that.
These turnovers right now for the Warriors. It's surprising that they have a 6-point lead right now.
Easy basketball at times. It really is.
I mean, it's good ideas, but these long-form passes, they're just so inaccurate that it's killing them.
Ray Rocha for Ray Ruiz, guarded by Josh Alley. Alley right in the face. And let's see who knocked Ray Ruiz to the floor. It is Josh Alley. Ray was on the move, but Josh fouled him. I said he was really giving him 6, but when Ray got around one of the other Warriors, Josh Elliott reached in and fouled him, and Ray Ruiz goes to the line.
That's not who you want there.
No. Came down by 6, and he does not. What did he do? He missed a couple tonight.
3 or 5 tonight.
Victoria Chocolate Company invites you to stop in and sniff. As a bright purple building near Wellston Park, you won't be able to resist buying. You'll find them online at victorian-chocolate.com. Second one gets the roll. Every kind of chocolate you might imagine, freshly made in Lebanon at Victorian Chocolate Company. Here's Tyler Romeo for Leopard. Leopard to the basket. He's up the net. Good persistence by Kendall Leopard. And back in the ball game. I was going to say at Justo, I thought it was 24. I thought the wide body, I thought maybe for a moment Justo was there.
Yeah, it was on
Ray Ruiz, number 14, gets his first foul, but it'll be a shot here for Kendall Leopard. He hit the basket, extends the lead to 7. Leopard earlier hit 2 free throws. He misses this one. Warriors are missing their free throws now. They are having a chance to get the points here from the free throw line before the end of this first half. He's only 7, but he did make the shot, so he did get 2 out of it. 18 seconds to go. Here's Andre Rocha. Rocha has a good pass stolen by Hargis, who shots the man. He cannot quite handle it out of bounds. Hargis with another really beautiful pass from a quarterback in football into the hands of Isaac Thompson. Maybe a little tougher catch. Yeah. Couldn't handle it in his basket out of bounds. Woodburn with the ball. There's a steal at 4 seconds. Leopard, and jumps out of the first rower. Oh, good, no good. Warriors got the steal. Kendall Leopard got just inside what would be the 3-point arc. It's a painted circle. Gave the jumper and held on for a moment because it went up high. There was the thought maybe it would come down and roll in. It did not. But the Warriors play a very good first half despite numerous turnovers. Scott will have that stat, which will be a little startling. Yeah, it really is, Ray. Probably when you hear that number, you'll be startled to know at the half, the Warriors by 7, 33-26. Warrior and Bulldog basketball halftime tonight at the moment.
You will come out a winner at Power Honda. Their talented staff will show you how easy it is to get the vehicle you want and the payment you need. Check out mypowerhonda.com. Call 928-0122 or just go in to Power Honda, Highway 20 east of I-5 in Albany, your Honda Superstore.
Making life easier and more productive, that's what Lynn Benton Tractor can do for you. And it all begins by discovering how the full line of Kubota equipment can help.
Lynn Benton Tractor, we're still doing business the American way.
Highway 99E Tangent.
Serving the Mid-Valley for 37 years with collision, mechanical, glass, and RV repair, Pacific Auto Services is now Stavros Auto Services. Same people, same commitment to excellence. You've got their name on it. Call Stavros Auto Services at 541-926-7248.
Mama's Fine Italian and Wine Shop, offering lunch and dinner, takeout, and catering too. Here's Bob.
Come down and visit us and try some of our hand-tossed pizzas, my friends. That's right, hand-tossed.
Mama's Fine Italian and Wine Shop in the heart of Lebanon on Oak, between Main and 2nd.
1580 KGAL.
Back here at Woodburn High School, time reading right, that's Scott Lantern. As we sit at the scorer's table tonight, kind of nice. The one thing you're always going to find stuff false. The one thing is the high front, because they have an extra pad on the top of what is an elevated front to the scorer's table here. And it's at times when the ball comes to the sideline, particularly if it's close to us here, you lose a little bit of the action. But this is just terrific. We always love coming to Woodburn. They're very nice to us here. We always see the same gentlemen. They've been the PA announcer and the scoreboard operator for years. We know them from each time we've come up here for many years. And it's also nice because the chairs that we sit in are beautifully padded with the Bulldog logo. Now, if you've been to West Albany, maybe as a visitor you've never noticed, but the chairs that they have for the coaches and the students, the players, have the Bulldog logo on it. They're very nicely made, and they're very nicely padded. I'm sure they went to the same company here at Woodburn because it's the exact same Bulldog, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And it's a different one from mid-court, but it is definitely the same one on the chairs, yeah. Yeah, they're mid-court painting. You better right there. Oh, yeah. I want to get up and look inside. Well, of course, there's two companies. If I want to move, the Gonzaga Bulldog, if you've never seen that logo, that's right. What it looks like. Exactly. But the West Albany one looks exactly the same. So they probably went to the same company. But they're beautiful chairs. They are extremely comfortable chairs. Right here at half court, you can see the fouls. You can see the official call. It's very easy to pick up. I find many times when we're up in the balcony, you're watching the action. It's somewhat difficult to have a wide view of the court as you're calling the action, and many times the officials are so quickly given in basketball that you'll, in this case, while I'm doing the play-by-play, if the officials are not right there, you'll miss that initial call. But here it is much easier to get that wider view of the court and see what's going on. It is really a pleasure to sit here.
And the second thing is we get to sit. You know, we don't have to stand the whole game. It's nice to sit.
That's that. And the Warriors with a 7-point lead at the half, 33-26. We'll come back and get the stats from Scott for the first half in just a bit. Warriors by 7 at halftime. Our basketball continues at 1580 AM KGAL.
Willamette Community Bank is proud to support local high school sports, music, and scholastic programs. Hi, this is Kevin Thomas, Vice President with Willamette Community Bank. Be part of the team and get behind our schools and our future leaders, serving you with branches in Albany and Lebanon.
Willamette Community Bank. Service like no other. We promise. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you'd like to do it yourself or need helpful advice doing it, your neighborhood Ace Hardware and Contractor Center can help. Economy Supply Building Center has been that helpful place for over 58 years. Economy Supply Building Center, where Highway 34 becomes Tangent Street in Lebanon.
Albany Burgerville is now featuring the Ham Havarti Sandwich, all natural Diamond Ranch ham layered with melted Havarti cheese on a toasted hoagie roll and the chocolate hazelnut milkshake. Pick up an Albany Burgerville rewards card now. Cash for every dollar spent. Albany Burgerville, fresh, local, sustainable.
Taking a detour down a gravel road isn't fun for you or your tires. Luckily at Les Schwab, along with great prices, all of our car or pickup tires come with the kind of protection most other places don't give you, like free flat repairs and more. Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Your Mid-Valley home of the Lebanon Warriors. News Talk 1580, KGAL, Lebanon, Albany, Corvallis.
Well, welcome back to Woodburn High School, where the Lebanon Warriors have the halftime lead 33-26 for about 4.5 minutes to go before the start of the second half. I will tell you the stats here. Pretty good half of basketball all around for the Warriors, as you would expect, with a 33-26 lead. Lebanon leads the rebounding category tonight, 22-16. They were really crashing the boards in the first half, which is nice to see. They out-rebounded Woodburn by 11 in the first meeting, so good to see that they're on track for that again. Free throws for the Warriors, 6 of 11 from the free throw line. Not great. They hit their first 5 and missed them down the stretch since then. Woodburn is 6 of 10 at the free throw line here tonight, so not a lot better, but they missed one less. For Woodburn, their leading scorer is Ray Reeves with 6 points tonight. Dmitry Chubanov, he has 5. He had 5 quick points in the first quarter, I think 5 in their first 7, and he hasn't scored since. Aaron Garcia has 3. Husko has 2, and he's also been battling with those 2 fouls for the longest time. Leno Fernandez has 2 fouls. We saw Ikiwa also has 2 points in them tonight. Andre Rocha is the last player with 2 points for Woodburn. Let's see here. For Lebanon, they are led with 11 points from Jacob McConnell and 11 points also for Josh Alley. 5 points for Tim Maddox, 4 for Kendall Leffert, and only 2 for Isaac Johnson. And that's the halftime stat, which you mentioned.
Did you give him again?
Well, the biggest one is obviously the score, but the rebounds. The Warriors 22-16 rebounding advantage over Woodburn. As I said, they have the rebounding advantage by 11 in the first game, so they're out rebounding them again.
Typical game, a lot of action in that first half, a lot of turnovers, a lot of ball movement, I didn't say the turnovers. That's right, I forgot that. It's down here. Turnovers, the Warriors had 16 of them in the first half. Woodburn only had 10. But the Warriors have the lead, so we'll take a timeout here at halftime. 33-26, both teams coming back on the court, getting ready for the second half tonight on KGAL.
Need some electrical work in your home or business, but it just seems like too small of a job to call the pros? No matter what the job, call City and Suburban Electric. Proud to be a contributing member of our community. City and Suburban Electric. Call 451-5609.
Lassen RV in Albany has the new RV models on the lot now, ready for you to buy. Lassen RV Service Department has a new truckload of parts and accessories on sale just in time for fall fix-up. From changing a light bulb to rebuilding your entire RV. No job is too big or too small for Lassen RV in Albany, where friends send their friends.
The short drive to Corvallis will save you time and money. This is Steve Buckner from Wilson Motors, inviting you to experience the notable difference at Wilson Motors, 5th and Buchanan in Corvallis. Check us out at saveatwilson.com.
Good, tasty food. That's why Bing's Kitchen has been a lunch and dinner favorite for over 40 years. Choose Chinese or American meals that can satisfy the entire family or a gathering of up to 40 people on the South Santiam Highway in Lebanon. Choose Bing's Kitchen, where the food simply tastes best.
1580 KGAL.
Welcome back to Woodburn High School, getting ready for the second half tonight. Both teams on the floor. Woodburn, the first time the two teams met, Lebanon won the game, as we've said several times tonight. Proud of the win, 53-52 on a free throw by Jake McConnell after he missed the first one with just a few seconds left. Hit the second. There were 11 points that night for Ray Ruiz, 10 for Zach Husko. Husko had to take to the bench quickly in the first half with 2 fouls, and Ray Ruiz has not been his offensive self so far tonight. So we will hope that situation does not change in the second half. Warriors with a 7-point advantage. I think we can still get in a 30-second break here before we start the second half tonight on KGAL.
Doug Phillips, financial advisor with Edward Jones, is proud to sponsor Lebanon Warrior Sports on KGAL. Doug Phillips' Edward Jones office is on the corner of South Main and Walker, near the post office in Lebanon. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Need tires? Hi, this is Don from Kenega Tire Factory. From lawnmowers to tractors, cars, and trucks, we have what you need. And Kenega Tire's ASE certified mechanics can help you with your brakes, shocks, struts, alignment, oil changes, and stuff you won't believe. Even propane for your barbecue and RV. Kenega Tire Factory, still at the Y in Lebanon.
KGAL.
All right, let's get ready for a second half tonight. And cross your Warrior believer fingers. Warriors up by 7 at the half, 33-26.
Ray, I'll take another half just like it any day.
Warriors will have possession to start the second half, and their offensive end will be just a little bit to the left of midcourt here.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit closer for us as their offensive end, the Warriors' offensive end here in the second half. There's Jake McConnell. Bounce pass drive for Sim Maddox. The Warriors will have the first of the turnovers for the second half. 16 in the first half, and that's nothing they want to start the second.
No, it's really, the 16 didn't hurt them too bad in the first half, but you don't want to turn it over in the second half.
Aaron Garcia for Ray Ruiz across court. Here's Zach Husko back in the game. First time we've seen him since early in the game. Ruiz for 3. No good. Rebound, though, to Dmitry Chermanov. Outside to Garcia. Back to Ruiz. He's open for another 3. Instead, bounce pass to Husko. Husko against Johnson. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound to C.J. Hargan.
I think it slipped out of Husko's hand as he was going up there.
It looked like he had an easy look at the basket.
Yeah.
Somehow it wound up going to the left of the rim. Warriors again almost throwing away Isaac Johnson in a battle. It'll be a possession arrow, and I can't see the arrow. Actually, it will go to, it goes to Woodburn. I always thought it was only on the other side. I didn't realize you could see the possession arrow from this side of
well, never on this side of the possession arrow.
No. Good to know. Darren Garcia, bounce pass for Ruiz, outside to Garcia. A minute more in the second half, third quarter, no score yet. Husko gets it down low. Back outside for Garcia. Garcia for 3. He got it. Big 3, 33-29. First guy's got a 3-point effort for Woodburn to start the third quarter. Jake McConnell right in front of us. McConnell holds the ball, goes outside to Garcia. Back to Chet, left wing. Guarded by Ray Ruiz. Bounce pass for Tim Maddox. Maddox for targets on the far side of the floor. Right wing. Tries to go to Isaac Johnson. It is stolen away by Woodburn. Not a good start to the half. Julian Belize stole it and pushed it back inbounds to save it. There's Ray Ruiz for Julian Belize in the corner. Back outside to Ray. Down low to Julian. Left wing. They play a little catch. Ray Ruiz in the bulldog tumble right in the middle of the floor to Aaron Garcia. Garcia for Ruiz. Long 3. No rebound. Tim Maddox. C.J. Hargis got it in front of Tim Maddox. Here's McConnell. Jumper won't go. Rebound on the floor. Leopard is battling possession arrow, and this one will come our way, meaning Warriors' way. 33-29. One basket here with 2 minutes gone in the third quarter. 3-point shot.
And we haven't gotten a good look in the second half.
3-point shot for Woodburn. Here's Leopard on the inbounds pass. Oh, his shot is blocked. Blocked by Julian Belize. Over the hands of Garcia. Garcia for Ruiz. He will attack. 2-point shot too far. Off the iron. No good. Belize saves the ball. Gets it inbounds. Goes off the hands into Husko. Off the hands of one of his teammates to Zach Husko. Now they'll set up again outside. Garcia's bounce pass for Julian Belize on the left side of the floor. Underneath to Husko. Husko against Who's got underneath that? Puts it up and in. That's Shermanoff, actually. Who's got it up there? Yeah, Dimitri. 33-31. The first 5 points of the half. Johnson goes underneath the Maddox. Maddox in trouble. Tries a wraparound layup. No good. Was too far underneath the basket. Shermanoff got the rebound. Julian Belize for three. Look out. In and out. No good. Rebound comes to Ray Ruiz. Ruiz knocked away by Isaac on the floor. Ruiz bounce pass to Belize. Tries to the basket. Ruiz to Belize. And Belize is fouled. 33-31. He's fouled in the act of shooting. So he will go to the free throw line. Not a good ball, and Kendall picked up that foul. That's two. He picked up two early in the first half. He and Zach Husko, an interesting matchup. Both 6'2" and both really wide, strong individuals. Both had two fouls, went to the bench early. Kendall will come up, DJ will come out. Ian Smith comes in, and along with Chad Nissen. Yeah, Chad Nissen. And Belize hit the first free throw. Can he tie the game with a second one? 7 consecutive points with 3 minutes gone in the third quarter. The Warriors have not scored, and suddenly the 7-point lead is gone. The game is tied. Here is McConnell. Jake gets a little screen. Wants to get to the basket. Puts a shot off the glass for good, but he's fouled. So the Warriors will get an opportunity from the free throw line to add a couple of points.
At this point, 80 points is good. They played 2 minutes and they haven't got any points. They haven't only really one good look at the basket. They turned it 3 times here in the second half of the 19 for the game. Shot no good off the iron. Archery is a family sport. If your family is interested, head for the Archery Hut in Lebanon, or just one individual, anything you can possibly need as an archer. You'll find at the Archery Hut. Second one good. Including lessons from Master Archer John Stone, the Archery Hut just past the Moose Lodge on Crowfoot Road in Lebanon. Stop in and see his trophies. They're magnificent. Warriors now with a 1-point advantage. Shot by Andre Rocha. No good. Kick by Dimitri Semeroff is good. And Woodburn now has the lead. As they outscore the Warriors 9-1 here early in the third quarter, they take a 1-point lead. Stolen away from Isaac Johnson, but there may be a foul and contact against Isaac. It looks like it's going to go against Isaac trying to get the ball back because it was 13 that just got in. Yeah. So Isaac was surrounded by 2 players, had it knocked away, and as he tried to get it back, he committed the foul. So that's his third. That's the worst thing that happened to the Warriors. It looked like maybe it would be a Woodburn foul, it's a Warrior foul, and it's 3 on Isaac. And another turnover also. Second foul of this quarter, 1 for Woodburn. Husko underneath against Smith. Puts up a shot, no good. And the rebound comes to Jake McConnell. It's a race. Jake in the paint. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound to Zach Husko. A tough shot to make there. McConnell knocks it away from Garcia. We're going to the basket. Puts it up and in. 36-35. He's always there. Pressure in the back of the defensive end. Rolling in the backcourt from Garcia. Goes to the basket and put it in. Another steal. Going to the basket again. Oh, he's fouled by Zach Husko. And the Warriors would like an intentional foul, I think. Well, I mean, given what happened the other night. He wasn't really going for the ball. He just kind of body checked him. But yes, he did. I can. Aim could have been a little better if he was just going for the ball. Yeah. But that will be the third foul, and that's good for the Warriors on Zach Husko. And Jake McConnell will get 2 shots. 2 steals by McConnell. Hit 1 of 2 free throws, and now is back for 2 more. And his shot is good. 37-35. Warriors. 3:55 remaining in the third quarter tonight. You know, as you look at the far side, it did fill in a little bit more. And those bleachers go up high. Right, because they only have one side of bleachers. Yeah. So there's a good crowd here now. 38-35. Great 2 free throws by Jake McConnell. Thank goodness Jake McConnell is playing this quarter. He has every point for the Warriors in the quarter. 2 steals and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. A shot by good by Dimitri Semeroff. Dimitri ties the game at 38 and 1 shot, a 3-point effort. Right out high, straight away from the basket. Delay of game warning, Bulldogs. Delay of game warning against the Bulldogs for slapping the ball after that basket, knocking the ball away to prevent a quick inbounds pass from the Warrior.
That's just a warning on the first offense. Here's Jake McConnell. Bounce pass for Leopard. Leopard tried to go underneath, and now he has the ball stolen away. Tried to get it to Tyler Romeo. Put it right in the hands of Julian Belize. Outside for Akiwa. Here's Belize. Belize holds on, guarded by Isaac. Akiwa. Jump shot. No good. Rebound. Will down. Nice hustle, but out of bounds. And last touch by Woodburn. 16 Warrior ball. Yes. Chermanoff. Good hustle. Almost grabbed that ball. Out for a couple of Warriors.
And also, Gadino was over there. That's the rebound.
But Isaac Johnson will inbound to Jake McConnell in backcourt. 3-10 remaining.
Pass.
Dangerous pass off the hands of Tyler Romeo and trying to save it. I guess Woodburn touched it last. Let's see what Akiwa must have touched it before it went out of bounds. He tried to save it, and he did. No, did he not?
It's
yes, he did.
Did he? Well, he
did.
He said
it'll be Warrior ball.
Okay. That's good. I see. He originally said it was going to be reported the white way, so
that's good. C.J. Hargis discussing with the official, but it will be Warrior ball. And now C.J. has it. And hanging on, better get it inbound. Throws it out long to McConnell. McConnell well outside and guarded by Andre Rocha. 3 minutes to go. Hargis now out top. High post. He is guarded by Julian Belize. Backs up to the Bulldog logo. Right-hand dribble. Bounce pass to Romeo. Romeo trying for the give and go. There's nobody to give it to. Almost lost it, but it wasn't Chad Disson. Now it's knocked away by Rocha, but in the backcourt, McConnell gets it, and McConnell couldn't quite get the handle on it as he pushed it. It went off his hands, went right in the hands of Julian Belize, and he wrapped up Julian Belize, so he commits the foul. Second foul for Jake. Third team foul, 2 for Woodburn in this quarter. A little slower on the fouls this quarter.
Yeah, well, that's good.
2:42 remaining in the third quarter. They're tied at 38, but Woodburn has the ball in front court. Andre Rocha drives the pass, and oh my gosh, he's hit by Colson Shanks. Call it intentional. Oh my!
Well, he hit him in the head.
But he was reaching for the ball. Is that automatic?
It might be. I don't know.
He definitely was reaching out for the ball.
Kevin didn't seem to protest it.
No, I guess no. Maybe perhaps it's an automatic because it's almost like the headless horseman going by. I mean, he didn't catch him in the head. First shot was no good. Second is good, and Woodburn takes the lead. That was not his intent. He was trying to grab the ball as he reached out. And Andre Rocha driving by as he moved the body, got him right across the head. But 1 of 2 free throws, and Woodburn with the ball. We'll see how much this hurts the Warriors. Woodburn regains the lead by 1, 2:39 to go. That was the fourth team foul for the Warriors. Woodburn in this quarter. Here's Julian Belize. Tries an inbounds pass that is foul on Jake McConnell. Jake tried for the steal.
He's got to be a little careful. He's got 3 now.
I guess Andre Rocha, suddenly he picks up 2 quick fouls here. That puts him in foul trouble with 3.
Well, and they can't afford to lose him. He's got 16 points in the game so far.
The Warrior foul number is growing. It's 5. There's a shot from by Akiwa. The foul Akiwa, 42-38.
Getting a lot of wide open looks from 3, aren't they, Ray?
4-point lead. Colson Shanks, double team, gives it to Leopard. Leopard, bounce pass to Romeo. Good job. Nice assist by Kendall. Great pass from Tyler. Tyler got the layup. 42-40. Warriors back within 2. As Woodburn with the ball, 2:15 to go in third quarter. Good battle tonight. Warriors a 7-point lead at the halftime. It disappeared. Shots by 3, 4-3, no good by Akiwa. Both Jake McConnell and C.J. battled for the rebound. They banged into each other.
Foul, they're calling.
So let's see who commits the foul. I thought Jake McConnell and C.J. Hargis collided. So Kendall will have his other foul as he committed the foul.
Dmitry Chermanoff, he will have his 3rd.
Wow. Well, that was pipes. Were they on the ball? Because C.J. Hargis and Chris McConnell both reached for the ball, but those two might have been standing near that.
I was writing the stat down. I couldn't. I tell you, I did not see it. So.
They may have been the duo that was standing next to them.
Yeah.
But the rebound was a battle between Hargis and McConnell. McConnell hit the floor.
Yeah, and unfortunately for the Warriors, Woodburn gets the ball after all this.
Well, if he has discussion. The Warriors had the rebound.
Okay, so you just go by
possession arrow.
Woodburn ball.
The official points over here to possession arrow, and that's why Woodburn will get it after the double foul. Rocha feeds it to Julian Belize, who hits the shot 44-40. That one a little bit too easy. Nice pass from Andre Rocha. Here's Jake McConnell. He knocks away, retrieves it before it goes out of bounds. Here's P.J. Hargis. Hargis dribbling in front of us. Right in front of the official here, standing in front of us. Here's McConnell. McConnell starts to drive. McConnell cut off. And then has it knocked away from behind by Andre Rocha. Good battle between those two. Those two are fast, good foot movement by both Jake McConnell and Andre Rocha. McConnell stripped him a couple of times. He got 4 free throws for it earlier in this quarter, made 3 of them. That's about the offense for the Warriors, really, here in the quarter, as they only had 7 points. And the whistle blows. Let's see who picks up the foul here. That one will be on Akiwa.
You know, Ray, you had to say something about that. Not calling too many fouls so far in the half. It's just been
It's a bundle.
It's a bundle, that's right.
It's the 4th team foul for Woodburn. C.J. Hargis will call timeout, unable to find anybody to inbound the ball to, and we'll take a 30-second timeout. Here is the deal. 44-40, Woodburn with the lead. Third quarter, 1:39 remaining. Game continues in a moment on KGAL.
You'll always get your money's worth where the food is fresh and original at Ixtapa Family Mexican Restaurant in Lebanon. Roberto and his staff will provide a fun and affordable dining experience. So visit Ixtapa on the corner of Highway 20 and Wheeler Street, where parking is convenient and the atmosphere is sweet.
Walmart is your local discount savings store. If you shop regularly at Walmart, you'll save hundreds, even thousands of dollars annually, because Walmart takes pride in being your local discount savings store. In addition, Walmart takes pride in being a part of the Lebanon community.
KGAL.
Back here at the Woodburn High School, the Warriors outscored here in the third quarter 18-7. And what was a 7-point advantage is now a 4-point deficit. With 1:39 to go, they will inbound, and C.J. Hargis.
They got to close it strong here.
Gets it underneath to McConnell. McConnell got a good look, and he hits that layup. Used the right hand to get away from the defender, which gets a block and hit the layup. 42. Nice job by Jake Powell. Down low, a quick pass. Good pass to Francisco Coutinho underneath from Julian Belize. Good pass by Belize. Stolen again by Woodburn. Rocha will drive against. Hargis puts it up and scores 6 points. 48-42. I can't tell you how many times the ball's stolen from the back of the Warriors today. Oh, good Shanks. Down court, dangerous pass to Maddox. Drives it up pass to Isaac Johnson. It was off Johnson. They got a bounce, but last touch by Michelle Akiwa of Woodburn. Not good passes. Those were dangerous passes. They had one stolen, and that pass was not a good one.
No, it wasn't at all.
Fortunate that the Warriors kept it possession. Needs some points here. C.J. again inbounds under his offensive basket into McConnell. McConnell is cross-court for Hargis. He is open for 3. For 3 off the iron, no good. Isaac Johnson does a nice job of tipping it to himself and dishing it back outside to Hargis. Good job by Isaac. And a push underneath against White and maybe on the solid Kiwa. Yeah. Somebody Maseo. Did not?
I couldn't tell.
It's his second foul. It will be the 6th foul. Rather the 5th foul for Woodburn, the 6th for the Warriors. 6 fouls for the Warriors. Hargis tries to inbound it. It's knocked away and into the hands of Ray Ruiz. Ruiz loses it on the floor, grabbed by Jake McConnell, of course, for Johnson. Johnson double team, gives it back to McConnell. McConnell goes underneath to Maddox. Maddox wants to get the shot. It is partially blocked Colson Shanks put the shot up, no good. It came back to Isaac Johnson, and they'll say that Colson, though, was fouled on his shot, and so he will go to the line for two.
And these are big free throws right now. The Warriors need a little bit of momentum to go into the fourth quarter with.
Down by 6. Outscored by 13 points so far in this quarter. As Colson does not hit the free throw. Your Steel and Husqvarna headquarters in the Valley, Cascade Outdoor Power Equipment. You'll find Cascade Outdoor Power Equipment near the airport on Airway Road in Lebanon between airport and Oak Road. Second free throw is good. Warriors go down by 5.
And 17 at the line for the Warriors.
Woodburn inbounds to Aaron Garcia. Aaron brings it up court, guarded by Hargan. Bounce pass to Andre Rocha. Colson Shanks on him to lead. Outside to the dribble. Jim Maddox guards him closely. Back to Rocha. Rocha in the corner for Ruiz. 11 seconds. They'll take the final shot. Here's Julian Belize. Belize turns. Has the ball knocked away, but he is fouled, and he will go to the line.
And that's Isaac. That's 4.
That will be the 7th foul, so it will be a 1-and-1, and that's the misfortune, as they will get a chance from the free throw line. Yeah, Isaac Johnson with his 4th foul, checking in. Zach Short sees his first action of the night, and Julian Belize will go to the line. It'll be a 1-and-1, and he gets the first. He will get the second, 49-43. Julian Belize, 6'4" senior. They have a number of seniors on their team, but a couple of key players are also underclassmen. Second shot is 50-43. Warriors 7.3 to start the quarter. Line up a 7-point shot. Jake McConnell fires a little high off the basket, and the Warriors, I think, unaware of the clock, certainly should have tried to push the ball a little faster down the court. But get a shot, but it's not good off the top of the basket. We finished 3 quarters, 50-43. Woodburn with the lead. The Warriors need a surge. We'll see if they get it in the fourth quarter. We'll be back on KGAL.
We're Linco Federal Credit Union. Keep your money in Linn County with Linco Federal Credit Union. Enjoy a visit with one of our friendly staff at a neighborhood branch near you today. Linco Federal Credit Union in Albany, Lebanon, and Sweet Home. In Linn, you're in.
Family owned and operated since 1979, Crabtree Auto stresses the small stuff when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. An oil change every 3,000 miles is a small thing now, but adds up to big rewards down the road. Crabtree Auto on Hill Street, just south of 9th in Albany.
Has your stove lost its heat? Is your fridge or freezer no longer cold? Does your washer leave soap in your clothes, or has your dryer stopped tumbling? Then who are you going to call? Like New Appliance at 259-1131, of course. Like New Appliance, where every appliance shines like new.
Lynn Lanes in Lebanon, home of the best burger in town.
Good family fun. Bowling.
Open every day and until 1 a.m. on Friday and Saturday nights. Ballistic bowling starts at 10 on Saturday nights.
Stop by Lynn Lanes in Lebanon.
1580 KGAL.
Well, Woodburn certainly had the advantage in that quarter as they outscored the Warriors 24-10. And then Scott noticed and pointed out they only had 26 points in the first half.
Yeah.
24 in that quarter. And they turn over a 7-point deficit into a 7-point advantage. 50-43. Warriors with the ball to start the fourth. Colson Shanks, 3-point shot. It won't go. Ball on the floor. McConnell saves it, but he saves it into the hands of Aaron Garcia. Garcia down court puts a shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Woodburn, and there is Dmitry Terminov to put it back. He does not hit the shot, but he is fouled, and he will go to the line for 2.
The defense really let the Warriors down. I mean, they gave up 24 points in the third quarter alone. And turnovers didn't help. Led easy baskets for Woodburn. 8 more turnovers in the quarter for the Warriors.
Josh Alley in the game picks up his third, and Dmitry Terminov misses the free throw. So the lead stays at 7. A 7-point advantage for the Warriors at the half, 33-26, and a 7-point deficit when the third quarter was done, 50-43.
That's never good, Ray.
Shot so good, and the rebound comes to Josh Alley. And not sure why the whistle blew there. Josh Ellie got the rebound. Maybe stepped over the line on the shot. But the Warriors will inbound. Tim Maddox, far side of the court. Right near the crowd. They're on the opposite side from us. It's Scott and I sit at the scorer's table tonight. There's Colson Shank. Colson guarded by Zach Fusco. Colson not over for the three-point shot, but she likes to take. Not a good pass. Coutinho stepped right in front of McConnell and took that bounce pass. Francisco Godinho for Aaron Garcia. Up by 7, and Woodburn can slow things down now, as they certainly have the momentum in the game. Instead, attacking the basket, Garcia. No good. Fusco with the rebound. No good. Chernoff with the rebound. No good, and he is fouled and held over the line for the shoot.
The second big thing in the second half is the boards. Woodburn was killing the Warriors' offensive boards, especially with total boards in general 10-6. In that quarter, they're already up 4-1 here in this quarter with a couple offensive rebounds in there.
3 shots there, Scott.
Yeah, that's too many. That's so the problem a couple weeks ago with Corvallis and Crescent Valley is
Colson Shanks with his second foul, and the first free throw is no good.
They got too many offensive rebounds, and so far in the second half, Woodburn's got too many offensive rebounds.
Dimitri Chernoff missed the first of 2. The lead stays at 7. A minute gone in the fourth quarter. Misses both. The rebound, Ian Smith.
Well, that's a good thing because he's missed 4 free throws here.
Warriors good fortune there, but still down by 7 as Johnson drives to the basket, puts a layup in. No good.
Problem is the Warriors haven't been able to take advantage yet.
Aaron Garcia on court for Francisco Godinho. Down low to Fusco. Fusco, Ian Smith and Jake McConnell. I think Smith is going to get the foul. He will. He got the foul, and it will be a couple of shots coming for Zach Fusco. So the Warriors, 3 times down the floor, fouled.
Yeah.
But they missed the first 4. Let's see what Zach Fusco can do.
You don't think they could miss forever, though, could you?
No, we can wish it.
Well, we can't.
Quietly. The scores.
Yeah.
He got the roll. That was a thank you basket. Thank you, rim. It looked like it was coming out. It rolled along that rim. It went back up and got the roll. And he hits first.
52-43. After all that, they ended up extending the lead. The Warriors can't take advantage of the missed free throws, and now they're down 9.
We will take a 60-second timeout here with 6:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. 52-43. Woodburn up by 9 when we come back.
Serving the Mid-Valley for 37 years with collision, mechanical, glass, and RV repair, Pacific Auto Services is now Stavros Auto Services. Same people, same commitment to excellence. You've got their name on it. Call Stavros Auto Services at 541-926-7248.
Making life easier and more productive, that's what Lynn Benton Tractor can do for you. And it all begins by discovering how the full line of Kubota equipment can help.
Benton Tractor, we're still doing business the American way.
Highway 99E Tangent.
Need extra money? H&R Block offers the Emerald Advance, a line of credit up to $1,000 that you can start using today. No W-2 required. Stop by a participating office to apply or call 1-800-HR-BLOCK to learn more. H&R Block Emerald Advance, line of credit offered through H&R Block Bank. Member FDIC, participating offices subject to credit approval. Fees apply. See HR Block/Emerald Advance for details. 2012 HRB Tax Group Incorporated offered January 15, 2013. OVTP B1550.
Hi, this is Serena at your neighborhood H&R Block in Albany, Lebanon, Corvallis. Call us today at 541-928-6432 and see what it means to never settle for less when it comes to your taxes.
1580 KGAL.
52-43 tonight. I'm Brady Ray along with Scott Landgren here at Woodburn High School. 6:42 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Warriors after the inbound. They almost throw it away, and now it is. Now it's saved inbounds. It comes back to Chad Bissell. The Warriors got lucky there. There's a pass almost stolen, but Jake McConnell has it, and McConnell will be fouled by Francisco Godinho as Francisco ran into him. And Francisco will commit the foul.
No, they're calling it on Jacob. I'm not really sure how you could do that, considering Godinho was moving. But
that I see Kendall Leopard and Hargett there, and Kevin Johnson. And look at his face. I don't think that's me.
I don't get that right.
Godinho was moving right into him.
Yeah,
that's it. You see it quietly.
It's got to be right.
I should just go ahead and say it.
You might as well.
I don't understand that. That's an offensive foul, so no shot. They get it down low to Husko. Husko dishes it back outside for three by Julian, and he's got it all. That's you might as well call that one a dagger because the Warriors have shown no offensive life here in the second half. 55-43, almost stolen by Husko. McConnell loses the handle. All alone, Aaron Garcia, look out, and good night for 57-43. That's been a long time coming, Ray. Aaron Garcia with the steal. And now, Francisco Godinho, who leads as he reaches in against Tyler Romeo. Francisco, you hit Jake McConnell a moment ago. That's his third foul. And that changed things. I mean, the Warriors should have had the ball. Yeah. Instead, it was a three-point shot that was the killer. That really hurts. And then the steal as the Warriors tried to get it down the floor. Aaron Garcia with a breakaway basket, 57-43, and it's probably over for the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, you hate to say that with 6 minutes left, but the way this half has gone, and the Warriors only have 10 points in the half now, 11.
Well, it starts from the free throw line as Tyler Romeo hits one. And it's 57-44. Second one coming. 7 fouls for Woodburn and 10 on the Warriors. So Woodburn's in the double bonus, and that's going to hurt a comeback effort. Second free throw is good. Good job by Tyler Romeo. Kendall Leppard will check back in with the 4 fouls.
And the second thing is on the defensive end. Right now, Woodburn's just getting really good, easy looks.
Aaron Garcia bringing in the front court against C.J. Hargis. Hargis puts the pressure on him. Continues. Pass for Francisco Godinho. Back to Garcia. Hargis right up in his face. Nice job with Garcia escaping. Steal by Godinho for the taller Husko underneath, puts it up, and Jack Husko did a nice job of stepping away so that the job was not blocked by Kendall Leppard. Had room to shoot and hit it. 59-45. Warriors with the ball. Outside defense. Johnson for 3. Oh, goal. In and out. Couldn't get the roll. A little bit too much spin. Hargis. Isaac. I saw Zach Short. I kept it to Leppard, who puts the shot up, and it's so good. Zach Short underneath, able to get the ball. Bounce pass to Leppard. Leppard is fouled on his shot, and he will go to the line for 2. And that will be against Francisco Godinho. Now he picks up 2 fouls after one that seemed to be quite obvious. Should have had 3. That's his 4th. And the crowd quiets for 2 shots. No, they don't. They don't know it's just the right moment. I don't know why they went quiet. And Kendall Leppard hits the iron with the shot. 5 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the game. And the Warriors in a tough position, down by 14.
That should be quite the comeback if they make it happen. But hitting from the free throw line is not the best way to get it going.
Certainly a real shining moment here. You've got to make the free throw line. This is both. Yeah. Tough for the Warriors. And if they foul, and they may have to near the end of the game, it'll be a double bonus for Woodburn already. Woodburn with the ball. Andre Rocha. For Dmitry Chermanov. Down back into the hands of Rocha. Andre to Husko. Husko playing out high. Guarded by Leppard. Passes to Rocha. Rocha almost loses it just before it goes out of bounds. Rocha back to Akiwa. Who believes that they will just run the clock. Hard thing to do. Now they go underneath. Dmitry Chermanov kicks it back outside. Rocha was open for 3. Believes is open for 3. And he hits. That was another wide open 3-pointer by Julian Believes. Straight away to the basket, and they throw it away on a give and go to Hargis. Cutting down the lane was too high, off his hands, into the hands of Zach Husko, and Andre Rocha will bring it up for him. But just watch the game, unfortunately, slip away now. Husko with the ball. That's outside, and a foul underneath, away from the ball. Let's see who's under there. Tyler Romeo is there, and he's talking with the official. And well, why do I bother to look at the board? Because that's double bonus.
That's right. It's 2 the rest of the way here.
Dmitry Chermanov will shoot a couple. R.J. Armstrong and Associates. Underground work and excavation work. Something you can't do on your own if you need that kind of help. Shot is good. Call R.J. Armstrong and Associates. Long time. Here comes Zach Short. We'll check out Jake McConnell back here. R.J. Armstrong and Associates, long-time supporter of Bulldog Warrior Sports.
Oh, dear.
451-4286 is their number. 451-4286. Free throw is good. 64-45. I missed the first one. Did he hit the ball? Thank you. 64-45. Warriors throw it away again and into the hand of Dmitry Chernoff. Careless passes, just very careless.
Well, honestly, Ray, it's been that way all night. They've been living on the edge underneath.
Belize goes deep to Belize, who hits the shot. Belize cut across right in front of the defender and got an easy layup, although it was with his back to the basket. Nice shot by Julian. 66-45. Just amazing the way the Bees can sometimes throw. One of those runs. C.J. Hargett starts to drive. Dishes it down low for Romeo, who can't hit the layup. Gets his own rebound, puts it back. Up throw by Andre Rocha. Rocha tries to get us down court for Akiwa. Akiwa saves and inbounds to Belize. Belize bounce pass to Husko out to Rocha, and Woodburn has the ball. Amazing save by Akiwa. Underneath the Husko, guarded by Leopard. They'll try to draw the foul on Kendall. Akiwa with a shot, no good, and Hargett gets the rebound, and everyone will retreat. A target down court for Leopard. Into the hands of Leopard. Leopard couldn't get the shot up quickly enough. That was underneath the basket as an underhanded layup hits the rim from underneath, and he'll go to the line, though, for a pair.
Right? It's a 40-12 run.
Wow. That's staggering. That's absolutely staggering.
I mean, it's the run, but that's just what they've been outscored in the second half. 40-12.
16-2 in this quarter.
Yeah.
Shot, though, by Kendall is 66-46, but only 3:05 remaining now in the ballgame for the Warriors tonight. And still up on the season is Silverton on Friday, and that's not a good omen.
No. Especially the way the second half is playing.
Chris Kendall did not get the roll on the second shot. It's Dmitry Chernoff got the rebound. In the game, Orlando Hernandez, who will bring it in the front court. For Andre Rocha back to Hernandez. Swings it wide. Left corner for Akiwa. Guarded by Tim Maddox. Akiwa to the dribble. He's going to bounce pass. Back outside to Orlando. Hernandez guarded by Isaac Johnson. With the dribble. Right hand. Swings it on the right side to Akiwa. He goes across. Shermanoff, and they'll not shoot now, 2:34. And they get the pass underneath, place for the flip. Down the lane, Julian Belize breaking down the lane. Nobody picks him up. They got the pass to Akiwa, I believe. The pass to Belize gets the layup, 68-46. Nicely done. 30-second timeout, 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Actually, we'll take 60 here. 2:30 to go, 68-46 Woodburn. Or we'll take 30 if we need it.
Taking a detour down a gravel road isn't fun for you or your tires. Luckily at Les Schwab, along with great prices, all of our car or pickup tires come with the kind of protection most other places don't give you, like free flat repairs and more. Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
You will come out a winner at Power Honda. Their talented staff will show you how easy it is to get the vehicle you want and the payment you need. Check out mypowerhonda.com. Call 928-0122 or just go in to Power Honda, Highway 20 east of I-5 in Albany, your Honda Superstore.
1580 KGAL.
68-46, what was an entertaining and a close ball game and a thrilling game at the half with the Warriors up 33-26, but they were outscored 24-10 to turn the 7-point advantage into a 7-point deficit, 50-43 at the end of 3. It now stands at a 22-point lead as they have been outscored 18-3 in this quarter. The Warriors will have the ball, 2:30 remaining as they talk things over. Zach Short in the ballgame. Zach, the left-hand dribble. Guarded by Orlando Hernandez. Leopard will try the three-point shot from well outside. It missed everything except the backboard. On the floor, though, the ball gets to Zach Short, and Zach put it off the glass and in. He did. Nice shot by Zach. The ball was on the floor. I didn't see who managed to get that ball off the floor.
It might have been Skylar Garber who was into the game for the first time, scoring 0 tonight.
He got it to Zach Short, and Zach hit the layup, or rather a bank shot off the glass. About 7 feet from the basket, 68-48, though, with the lead, Woodburn. It's only a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Friday night will be on the air at 7. from Silverton. Silverton probably still undefeated after tonight. In the league, they did lose a couple of games. I don't have the exact record in front of me. I think they've lost 4 on the year as they played some 6A teams before the season started.
Silverton won 74-51 over South Albany.
And they are 13-0 on the season. It should be 14-0 when it's done on Friday night. You just have to say that.
I mean, nobody's beaten them this whole year, and you wouldn't think the Warriors, who are tied for last place right now, would beat them. We lost by 44 the first time they played.
But you always have to keep in mind Al Michaels and do you believe in miracles?
Well, and maybe Silverton might not play everybody because, they got the playoffs coming up.
That's true.
You never know. You're right. You do got to play the game.
That's true, and they are well up in the league. A loss would not hurt them. It wouldn't make any difference.
No.
So we'll see Friday night at 7 o'clock on KGAL. Woodburn will inbound 2:16 to go. Backcourt, Julian Feliz, Andre Rocha. Tyler Garber tried to follow, couldn't do it. Houston underneath is Orlando Hernandez. He put Jim Maddox in the air on a beautiful fake.
But that was picture perfect as you get the front there, Ray.
And then got the layup.
Keep the ball moving.
Warriors wanted to foul, and they couldn't do it. Here's McConnell for 3. No good. Rebound off the hands. I guess last touch by Tyler Garber. It's fortunate he did not go over the back. Kiwa, and what's everybody going home? There is a massive exit coming game. Players are going in every which direction.
5 in, 5 out.
For the Warriors, it'll be Zach Short, Colson Shanks, Tim Maddox, Jake McConnell, and Kendall Leppard. Massive exchange of players, though, for Woodburn. And a foul in the backcourt. As the foul will be on Tim Maddox, it'll be 2 shots for Woodburn. 70-48. 1:54 remaining. We should be grateful that the batteries have lasted. I thought we were in real trouble tonight.
That's true.
The power cord did not work. We couldn't make a call with the power cord that we usually use. The shot is good by Michael Georgiev. Second shot, it comes in and misses the second. And the rebound on the floor is stolen away from Dmitry Chermanov. Here's Zach Short. Short to the basket, and he will be fouled by Orlando Hernandez. See if they give him a continuation on the shot.
They said count it.
71-50. As the official gives us the signal. Boy, that's so nice to see. You see the hand come down. Clearly, it's not blocked by players from being up on the balcony. Basket is good. The foul is on. Who did I say the foul is on? Hernandez. Zach Short will shoot one. The 1-and-1 misses the front end. And the rebound will come to Georgiev, and he is fouled. Zach Short commits the foul. You hate to see this now, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, there's a minute and 45 left, but down 21, I don't know.
To the line is Michael Georgiev. He is a 5'11" senior, and he will not slip the first shot. Ray Ruiz has been extremely quiet on the night. He did have 11 points the first time the team met. Second shot no good. Many hands in the air. Tips the ball finally to Zach Short to McConnell. McConnell on a drive. Cut off by Fabinho. Back to Short. Short does a great job of getting around his defender inside and hits a hook shot off the glass. Boy, that was a great move by Zach Short, and that was fast. That defender did not see him fly by, and as he got to the basket, he used the left hand to bang it off the glass. That's nice. Freshman. That's terrific. It is. Timeout. If we need 60 seconds, we'll take it here on KGAL. 71-52. Woodburn up. We'll be back to finish up tonight.
Albany Burgerville is now featuring the Ham Havarti Sandwich, all natural diamond ranch ham layered with melted Havarti cheese on a toasted hoagie roll and the chocolate hazelnut milkshake. Pick up an Albany Burgerville rewards card now. Cash for every dollar spent. Albany Burgerville, fresh, local, sustainable.
Willamette Community Bank is proud to support local high school sports, music, and scholastic programs. Hi, this is Kevin Thomas, Vice President with Willamette Community Bank. Be part of the team and get behind our schools and our future leaders, serving you with branches in Albany and Lebanon.
Willamette Community Bank, service like no other, we promise. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you'd like to do it yourself or need helpful advice doing it, your neighborhood Ace Hardware and Contractor Center can help. Economy Supply Building Center has been that helpful place for over 58 years. Economy Supply Building Center, where Highway 34 becomes Tangent Street in Lebanon.
Mama's Fine Italian and Wine Shop, offering lunch and dinner, takeout, and catering too. Here's Bob.
Come down and visit us and try some of our hand-tossed pizzas, my friends. That's right, hand-tossed.
Mama's Fine Italian and Wine Shop, in the heart of Lebanon on Oak, between Main and 2nd.
1580 KGAL.
Well, before we can get back to the ball was inbounded, and Jim Maddox committed the foul and stepping to the line. It will be Michael Georgette. Why didn't you stay there?
I don't know.
He's tiring himself out going to the other end of the floor. He hits the shot. 72-52. The advantage is 20 again. Tim Maddox will come out. Josh Alley will be in, along with Jake McConnell, Zach Short, Kendall Leopard, and also Colson Shank. Second shot is good. 73-52. 1:31 to go. Zach Short. Terrific move and terrific basket on that last possession. Here's Shanks for three. Hasn't been able to hit that one tonight. And the rebound tracked down by Georgette. Gets between a couple of players. McConnell reaches in and knocks the ball away without committing the foul. And the Warriors will call off the Warriors. It wouldn't sound right to say call off the Dogs in this game since they're playing the Bulldogs. It sounds funny. Luke Elliott will check in for the Warriors. And Tyler Romeo comes in as well. And Kendall Leopard will step out. Josh Alley also in the ballgame for the Warriors. As Woodburn inbounds, and they try to get it to Daniel Vasquez. And I believe Daniel, did he step out of bounds? No. Last touch by the Warriors.
I'm not really sure what the call was there.
Dimitri Chermanov will inbound to what's his name? Forgot his name. He's not listening on this one. Godinho, I should know that. Godinho. Francisco Godinho. Is not on the roster actually that we got handed tonight. He's not even listed on there. He's listed on the last one that we had. Francisco will go to the line, and he will not hit the first. 1:13 remaining. 73-52. But the Warriors still in a foul mode here, I would think, in more than one way. They're in a foul mood and a foul mode as the second shot is not good. Colson Sharp will grab the rebound. Warriors up score. Zach Short for three. Can't get this one, but the rebound. Comes to Luke Elliott. Elliott got the rebound, and then they lost the ball underneath. Going down to the other end. Oh! Great job by Daniel Vasquez to get, I believe it was Josh Alley into the air, and then Vasquez hit the basket, and on the other end, the Warriors are fouled. 75-52, some quick action. Daniel Vasquez did a great job of taking his defender into the air and hitting the basket. We've seen that a couple of times tonight. They've done a nice job under the basket in the second half. Luke Elliott will get a chance to shoot a couple of free throws here as both teams now in the double bonus, and he will miss the first. 75-52, Woodburn on top. Warriors won the first game, 53-52.
They also won the first half of this game, which is scary to think about, really.
33-26. Second free throw is no good, and the ball will belong, well, last touch by the Warriors. A battle between Josh Alley and also Daniel Vasquez. Okay, Alley cuts the glass, and Woodburn will have the ball. In backcourt, will they foul? Not so far. Here's Dimitri Chermanov, guarded by Luke Elliott. Apparently they may not foul this time. Some bad passing. Chermanov winds up with it, and it may be, no, it's stop it. Stop the action. I thought perhaps Josh Alley on the far side of the floor reached in, but the whistle blown for a travel. And the Warriors, with 34 seconds remaining, bring it into front court. It's Tyler Romeo. Spin move, drive for the basket, got it. Nice spin move and a little jump shot. Yeah, about halfway between the free throw line and the rim. Here's Dino into front court. He will pull back, and the Warriors apparently now will not foul again. 16 seconds remaining, and the game will run out. 21-point victory for Woodburn. Cadino to Orlando Hernandez, and Orlando will bring it back out. Cadillo, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that will do it. Great second half effort by Woodburn. Down by 7. They quickly scored and took the lead in that third quarter very quickly. I don't remember how fast, but it was only in a couple of minutes, Scott, that they took the lead away from the Warriors as the Warriors did not score. And once they had the lead, they never lost it afterwards. Continued to pull away to a 21-point victory, 75-54. Woodburn wins it tonight. And I know we took a number of timeouts there, and I'm not sure that we need any longer a timeout. If not, we'll just try to...
I got a text, and it says we have played all the commercial breaks.
Does that mean we have played all the commercial breaks?
That's what it means.
All right, then. So we'll just stay here as both teams exchange the handshakes. Great effort by the Warriors in the first half, which was really uplifting after what we saw against South Albany the other night. A very good effort that brought them a win. A 20-point lead got cut to 5 in the fourth quarter. That was the night that Colson Shanks hit a big, big three-point shot. You wonder where that game would have gone if he hadn't hit that three.
I hate to think about it because it probably would have ended up with South Albany victory the way they were coming back.
If the rebound had gone to South, they were on a real run. The Warriors might have been in trouble, but Colson hit the shot. They got another 2 points. 2 points, I don't remember who that was from, but they extended the lead to 10. And they won that game against South. It looked like they were going to repeat the performance tonight as they took the lead 33-26 despite 16 turnovers in the first half. Now, you knew that if they continued to do that, they could very well be in trouble in the second half. They got away with it in the first half, but they did. I know with just about a minute left, they had 14 more turnovers, or 30. We'll see what the total was in that final minute for the Warriors. But Woodburn came on strong. Whatever they talked about at halftime, they have a new head coach this year. His name is John Wolfer. Whatever John and his assistants told him at halftime, it worked magically as they came out and quickly regained the lead in the game and then pulled away to an easy victory tonight, 75-54. Good night for Jake McConnell, who will finish with 18 points on the night. He had many of those early in the ball game, though, right?
Yeah, he had 5 in the first. He had 11 at halftime and then 18 at the end of 3, so he did not score in the fourth.
Josh Alley came in and just went basketball bonkers for a few minutes in the first half. He put in 11 points and had something like was at least 7 in a row and probably 9 of 11 points for the Warriors at one point.
I think so.
Hit another basket for 11 points in a very short period of time, maybe about 3 minutes or so, suddenly 11 points.
Yeah.
He had a terrific run, one he will remember on the night, but unfortunately the final total, 75-54 Woodburn.
Yeah, it was,
I see your pen has already stopped, so have you already totaled the stats?
I did. I was kind of doing a little bit while the game was winding down there because, a lot of players were out of the game for Woodburn and stuff like that. So, they're not pretty, Ray. You can pretty much just guess by the way the second half unfolded. 49-21 outscored in the second half for the Warriors. 49 second half points. In the middle of that was a 40-12 run, which, I don't think I'd seen in a long time in a Warrior basketball. We've seen some bad games, but this that stretch in the second half, in the third quarter especially, was just not good at all, Ray.
Sometimes the game is so fast, the turnovers are so multiple.
Right.
There's such I've often said in high school basketball, one of the things I think is key is the grouping is entirely different from what you see. For example, we get to college, there is more space between players.
Yeah.
So often you see a gang of players come in towards that basket, and there's so many things going on. What I was going to say is I would love to see the film of the game because it's just hard to understand how it goes on a 40-12 run. I know there's turnover after turnover, but they're so fast that one melts into the next after a while, and you just can't remember what went wrong other than everything looked bad.
Well, if there's ever a 40-12 run, it's more than just one thing. It's normally a lot of things that went wrong.
Sure.
I mean, they had 8 turnovers in the third quarter, which was no more than any other quarter. It seemed like every time they were turning it over, Woodburn was getting some points out of it, and they weren't in the first half. That was the main difference, really.
They hit a couple of three-point shots. I mean, they hit in each area they had to. They did a great job a couple of times.
Yeah.
Movement without the ball and getting to the basket and getting in an open position under the basket. Good assists from the ball handler. and got some easy shots underneath, and everything just continued to snowball, and the Warriors were in foul trouble. Woodburn was shooting a double bonus early in the fourth quarter. They didn't need it at that point. They continued to pull away. It's every aspect. That's why I say it, because in my mind, I just see this flash, of people moving and the ball flying.
That's pretty much what it looked like to a lot of people, especially on the Warrior team, I think, Ray. It was, that's pretty much what it was, a flash. So I'll quickly go through this because I don't know how much battery power we have left. Woodburn 40-37. I had them out-rebounding the Warriors, which, they were being out-rebounded by 7 in the first half. So they ended up out-rebounding the Warriors by, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the second half, which is, scary to think about. Free throws, 18 of 31 for Woodburn, 13 of 26 for the Warriors. I believe they made 4 of the first 5. And then missed a lot in a row, and they missed a lot in the crunch time. Woodburn was led by Julian Louise with 16 points. I had him at tonight. Chermanoff had 14. They were their leading scorers tonight. Warriors, Jacob McConnell had 18, 11 for Josh Alley, all in that little spurt in the second half, or in the second quarter, excuse me. 6 points for Tyler Romeo and Zach Short. 5 for Tim Maddox, 2 for Isaac Johnson. Only 2 points for Isaac after 18 in that when he gets south. 5 for Kendall Leopard, 1 for Colson Shanks. Turnovers, 17 for Woodburn, 31 for the Warriors.
17 total for the game for Woodburn?
They really took care of the ball. Mostly, they had 10 at halftime, so they only had 7 in the second half, but they just didn't turn it over much.
I guess that's true. If I get this thing in slow motion, it was the ball being knocked away by Woodburn over and over again, not by the Warriors, particularly in the second half.
Yep. And in the second half, let's see here, they had 14. They only had 15 in the second half, so the Warriors did win that battle. They only turned it over 15 times in the second half as opposed to 16 in the first. But I said at halftime it was a miracle that they even had a lead with that many turnovers, and it finally caught up to them, I think.
A reminder from the Lebanon High School Booster Club, think about becoming a member. We mention this so often. Would you give it some consideration if you have any time at all? It doesn't have to be a lot of time. There are so many different things that take place in the second half of the school year. You need a lot of assistance. You can do so. Contact the high school office for information on becoming a member of the Lebanon High School Booster Club. Would you please do it? Next week, we've asked you politely.
We haven't told anybody.
No, not yet. We're going to get bossy, though. By Friday night, we'll get really bossy.
That's right. And West Albany ended up winning, let me see here, 65-53.
So West Albany should be the second-place team in the league. They play South on Friday night. And South seems to have come undone. They've been losing by bigger margins recently.
Yeah, they lost, 74-51 at Silverton tonight.
90-49 in that game against Corvallis, which was shocking.
Yeah, then they lost to the Warriors by 9 last week, so it could be a tough one for South.
Warriors had a 20-point advantage at one point in that game against South, so maybe a tough time against West on Friday evening. West should be the second-place team in the league. Silverton unquestionably the first. No matter what happens on Friday night, Silverton will finish first. And at the moment, they are undefeated in league play. So both of those teams will have home games and need just one victory to get to Matthew Knight Arena.
Right.
I was told by a gentleman here, it's nice to see the gentleman that sits next to me, just adjacent to me to my right is the public address announcer. Next to him, the scoreboard gentleman. We've seen them for many years. They're always very pleasant.
Yes.
I was talking with the public address announcer who told me, to my surprise, that Woodburn is number 24 in the ranking.
Right now, they would be in the playoffs.
So
this is the last team.
This victory should secure them.
Well, now I'm not sure about that because the Warriors are 30.
Also, it's
because it might hurt them in the fact because the Warriors are 34, so they're not. They didn't play a strong enough opponent.
The schedule power?
Yeah, the strength of schedule may go down. I don't know how close they are to 25.
That's true.
But, I mean, they did win, so that's good. They get those points. It's weird. We talked about this during the football season, how, playing a weaker team would actually hurt you in the long run. And who did they play next? Do you know?
No, I don't. Who's left for the Bulldogs on Friday night? Dallas on Friday night. Well, that's certainly winnable.
It is, but Dallas is one back of us in the ranking, so you never know. It just depends on how close 25 is to Woodburn.
Yeah. Well, that's a good point. It's not just a victory tonight, but it could, the fact that the Warriors are not highly ranked might hurt them in strength of schedule. I think they'll stay in.
I think they will too.
Because they pulled away for the big push. I guess, do they not pay any attention? They say they
it doesn't matter, the margin of victory. They look at what the team is ranked, it's opponents' winning percentage and opponents' winning percentage, remember? So it's all a bunch of numbers, right? But
there are times
they just got to keep winning, and I think they'll probably get in.
There are times even in the national polls. Last week when Duke was ranked number 1 in the coaches poll, I find it hard to believe. If anyone, the coaches should know that they defeated Boston College by a single point,
1 point,
on Sunday of that week.
They sure lost.
Yeah, and Boston College unranked. They hit a couple of free throws at the end to win the game, finally took the lead. There's no way that they should have gone to number 1 in the coaches poll, the AP poll, which only looks at, records.
Yeah.
But they were number 1 in the coaches poll, but they should have looked at that game and said they only beat Boston College by 1. They got blown out by Miami at one point. It was a terrible loss to Miami. Miami's 11-0 in the conference. I guess 12, maybe 13 now.
They won again tonight, so
I think they won 2 last weekend.
Yeah.
So probably 14. But Duke gets to number 1. If you looked at the score, it would make a big difference. I would hope that the OSA would do the same thing tonight and realize that Woodburn played a very good second half.
Yeah.
Deserves to be number 24. Because of the nice people here, I hope that they are. It's still in the playoffs.
Yeah, they'd be the last seed. They would go to the number 9 ranked team for a play-in game. So we'll see.
Research mannequins. Let me do that. Research mannequins with the sale and research of mannequins from right there in Lebanon. At Research Mannequins, they know their stuff. And we have a Research Mannequins player of the game to pick. Jake McConnell, from what I saw tonight, we see him from the balcony so many times, but when you see him down at floor level, boy, he is all over the place.
He is active, right?
And he really causes a lot of pain for the opposition. He can have his spurts of good offense. He's got great foot speed, plays good defense, and the main thing is, with a team that loses a number of games, and over his years they've lost many, he has never, ever lost the spark on the floor, and you have to admire that about him. He did it again tonight. I would name Jake McConnell. And for that spurt, Josh Alley, that's his moment in the sunshine. He was terrific. That's what gave the Warriors that hope.
He couldn't miss, right? He couldn't miss.
11 points in just a few minutes when he came in the game, and he was looking for the basket, and he was hitting.
Well, sometimes when you hit a couple shots in a row, the basket gets bigger. It must have been the size of I'm not even sure what, because everything was falling for him. But, sometimes.
What? Kevin comes back towards the sideline and gives a little grimace over here. Not good.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of hope. He's accompanied by his son, Isaac, who's a terrific ball player. He's just a freshman. When Zach Short came in tonight, I thought maybe a sophomore. You say he's a freshman. That move that he made from the left wing here by his defender, so the defender never saw it coming.
No.
And then he drove to the basket, and he used his left hand to bank the ball off the glass and in. That was pretty.
It was very pretty.
There's a lot of talent.
Ian Smith's a sophomore. Chad Nissen. It's...
That's just a cookie.
Oh, well, thank you.
We're tired. We're sick and tired of cookies.
They're right there. Thanks.
Wow. Is it a brownie?
It is. It's a brownie. Oh, look at that.
A brownie from Mrs. Maddox. Your son is our favorite player. We'll name you as a player of the game for your brownies.
There you go.
I don't know what's going to happen next year.
I know. What do we do?
She's going to have to come back.
Will you come to the games?
She could be the mom, the team mom.
Mrs. Maddox, Tim's mom, has given us cookies after several games. And tonight a brownie, and even a brownie for the nice gentleman down here who runs the scoreboard. Yes, she gives it to both sides. It's the best ambassador for Lebanon High School that you can find.
And she always helps us with our rosters, too, before the games, remember? So she's great.
Final point is, despite the fact they lose at 75-54, we keep hanging on to what we see from younger classmen. There are more for the Warriors than you see. There are a couple. Ray Ruiz is an underclassman. He's only a sophomore. He was quiet tonight. He didn't do anything, really.
No, I think he only ended up with about 7, maybe.
Is that right?
8, maybe.
So they have a couple of players, but the Warriors have numerous players who have seen action, who played very well, and you look forward to next year. Tonight they fall short. Final score 75-54. I will not see you on the morning update tomorrow. I'm taking the day off.
It's the new Ray, as I heard. The new Ray.
The new Ray that says, I'm not going to die at that job.
That's right. Well, good for you. I'm glad.
But
take the day off.
It's a couple hours drive back to back to the Cheshire Mansion. It would be after 11 o'clock by the time they hit bed tonight, and so I am taking the day off. But join Dave Adams and Mark Werthoven tomorrow for the morning update, 5:30 tonight. I'll see you there on Thursday morning. Thank you, everybody here at Woodburn. It's always nice to see you guys. It's one of the... I got a lefty shake. I got a brownie in my right hand. It's always good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Final score tonight, Woodburn wins at 75-54. Our next game, Friday evening from Silverton at 7.
Thanks for listening to tonight's broadcast of Lebanon High School Sports on 1580 KGAL. Warriors basketball has been brought to you by Economy Supply Building Center, Mama's Fine Italian, City and Suburban Electric, Lassen RV, Doug Phillips of Edward Jones, Power Honda, Stavros Auto Services, Ixtapa Mexican Restaurant, Linco Federal Credit Union, Burgerville, Crabtree Automotive, Walmart, H&R Block, Lynn Lanes, Willamette Community Bank, Les Schwab Tires of Lebanon, Bing's Kitchen, Like New Appliance, Lynn Benton Tractor, Wilson Motors, and by Kanega Tire Factory. Listen throughout the season for more exciting Warriors basketball action. This broadcast is exclusive property of Eads Broadcasting, News Talk 1580 KGAL, and Radio Scott Productions. U.S. copyright law protects this broadcast. Duplication or rebroadcast of any portion of this program is strictly prohibited without prior written consent. We now join our regular programming.
Jim Bohannon, weeknights on News Talk 1580 KGAL.